My shit ice cold, Trae Young. And you know I wear my heart on my sleeve. You hitting all the reads, pack your shit like you finna leave. I go and hide your keys, put you in position to win. Bless you without a sneeze, bust you down in all the VV. Yeah, we was getting cheap. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trae Young. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trae Young.
She ice cold, Trae Young.
My shit ice cold, Trae Young. And you know I wear my heart on my sleeve. You hitting all the reads, pack your shit like you finna leave. I go and hide your keys, put you in position to win. Bless you without a sneeze, bust you down in all the VV. Yeah, we was getting cheap. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trae Young. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trae Young.
She ice cold, Trae Young.
Yo, family, what's good? Listen, man, I don't even know what to say, bro. We took an L. It was ugly. It's just, bro, let me tell y'all something, man. Well, the winning streak was fun while it lasted. What I can say is, bro, Saddiq Bey was just awful tonight. Like, no points, nothing, zero, zilch, 10 shots. I mean, I know it happens, man, but bruh, we are not in a position where somebody can. We are not in a position for anybody on this team to go 0 for 10 from the field, bro. We not good enough to listen. Whatever we offer Saddiq Bey before the season started, I'm glad he didn't take that shit. I'm glad he didn't take it, bro. Sheesh. Bey gonna have to pick it up, man. He gonna have to pick it up, like, seriously. Like, that's crazy to go 0 for 10, 0 for, like, that's crazy to me, man. Like, I'm glad he didn't take that deal, man. I bet he kicking himself in the ass for that. He probably looking at his agent like, you should have took the deal. Because now, bro, he looking at what? 10 million, 12 million, if that, at this point. Because, bro, Bey is showing. Oh, I ain't even put the link. I'm sorry, y'all. Bay is showing us, bro. Like God, bro, you probably can't even trade his ass now. And they go to the link if anybody want to tap in, man. Listen, man, listen. I'm so mad we got our ass whooped like this at the house, bro. I'd rather got our ass whipped in Miami and then win at home than just to get whipped at the house, bro. Like, that's crazy. But since this was a ass whooping, we gonna just bring everybody on. What's good, man? Hey,
everybody well.
I mean, we all gonna end up saying the same. I mean, really, to be honest, what is there to say? I mean,
it's the same. It's the same Three Stooges, man. We back on here again.
You know,
I don't blame them. Shit.
This number. Hold on. How many points we score? Oh,
95?
95?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we back at it. So we shot 39% field goal and 28% three. We were 11 to 38 on threes and 37 to 93 on the field goals. What the problem tonight? The Queen's offense, right? Just let it fly.
That's the motto.
Let it fly. I know that's the problem. When you're not hitting, get to the rack. We'll come up in early possession. We just pull it, bogey, all of them. You ain't hitting, get to the rack. When we got to the rack, there was success. There was success. And Clint was in the middle too. So I don't want to hear all that foolishness about lane call. We got to get rid of that mentality where we just let it fly, bro. That ain't gonna work. That's not gonna work. So,
bro, Okongwu played 23 minutes and had a single point.
Wait, what?
A single point.
Hold on.
I won't be the one to bring it up.
Hold
I ain't
up.
gonna be the hater.
Let me go look at that. You lying. He had 1 point.
A single point.
Hold up. I gotta go look at that. I thought, what? No way.
Yeah.
No way.
23 minutes.
I wasn't gonna bring it up because I don't want to be labeled as.
No, he had 1 point.
Sadiq Bey.
And Sadiq had 0.
Both played to combine played 53 minutes and had 1 point and went 0 for 12, 0 for 15 from the field collectively.
Your backcourt, bro. Your backcourt shot. Murray was 10 for 19. Trey 6 for 12. Like, bro. Jalen 8 for 16. So your top 3 players shot amazing.
Your top 3 players did
0 for 12.
Yeah, but Okongwu got work tonight by Tristan Thompson. He got work by everybody, but Tristan Thompson worked his ass.
You know what makes me upset though is that the Heat brought in players like Sam Merrill off the bench for 30 minutes and 18 points. Gorgie Niang 14 points. What's his name? Wade 17 points, and all of their points came primarily from the 3-point line. Which let's just tell you about the Atlanta Hawks. We don't guard the 3. We do not guard the 3-point line well at all.
Quinn had him sagging back. Like Bogey?
Yeah. We finna on the West Coast trip too. We finna play Sacramento, Golden State.
They're gonna light our ass up.
And then we're gonna play Luka and Kyrie. We about to get lit up, folks. We about to get lit up. Because we don't guard the 3-point line. And I just
Mike right, not the paint either.
This is I just don't know how a team or a coach or a franchise is expect to be in a winning mentality when you don't have a team that is able to do the fundamentals every single night.
Hey, think about this though. When we trade Murray, this shit finna get worse.
You know, and for some of y'all to come on here, y'all ain't on here right now, and like let's say we blaming Trey or this. Damon made it a point, and he made a point also because he told he's trolling a little bit to show y'all that every single one of the players that he was calling out was in real time was making bad defensive plays at one point or another. He was calling out Trey, he was calling out Bogey, he was calling out Bay, he was calling out JJ. It was bad, man. Like it was really bad. Like if you wasn't watching the game and you heard us talking about it, you just listening, you would think we was down by 30. Oh wait, we were down by 30 at one point.
I would love I would love to know what Quinn is telling them dudes on the defensive side of the ball.
You can see it. Sag back in the lane off opposite side of the ball. Like I think both you and Juan was talking about it specifically, right? Like Bogey, that's why they get open threes. They were sagging in the lane for help because Clint OO had to go out and help guard, help, and they was on the backside.
Hey, what's up, Matt?
You just pick it over.
Hey, Matt. Hey, Matt, real quick.
confirmation
What's up with Quinn, man? He said, "What the fuck, the bogey? What's going on right there?"
Confirmation bias is what I just heard the last 2 minutes. But look, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Last night,
Skip Bayless. I don't call him Black Skip Bayless.
last night, you know, when I brought up coaching, y'all was quiet. But tonight is coaching is the reason that was lost. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I wasn't quiet.
I'm already past
Don't come
that.
here lying now.
I'm
Let's get it
already
straight.
I'm already past it. It's fine. It's fine.
Good.
Look, Bay objectively is awful, right?
Yeah.
Ain't no objective about it. He was awful. He's awful.
I'm saying objectively, it's awful. I mean, it's awful. Okay, and I understand that in the chat. I understand Mike and others want us that Quinn wants to play other people, but who?
He could have played Seth Lundy. He could have played.
Steph Lundy is a shooting guard.
What about AJ?
Nick Bay's a 3-4. Who else he gonna play?
AJ.
Kobe's a shooting guard.
6'6", 215.
Kobe's a shooting guard. Who?
AJ Griffin is 6'6", 215.
Did you see? Did you see him the last 3 minutes of the game?
He only
Did you see
got
him?
3
Lord.
minutes.
He scored a bucket, didn't he? Did he score?
More than Bay.
He scored more than Double O and Kongu. I mean, Double O and
Bruh, Okongwu was awful, Matt.
Yeah, I mean, I can't play bad. You know,
1 point.
I was told
Watch
points.
this. Watch this. Watch what he did.
I was told points don't matter as long as you rebound and play defense. That's what I was told. Unless I was told the wrong thing. That's what I was told.
He got
Who told you
abused
that?
on defense.
Huh?
Who
He
told
got
you that?
abused on defense.
Gerald and Foot. They told me points don't matter. They ain't why he here.
Who said that?
Huh? That's what y'all said about Capella.
Huh?
Points don't matter. That's not why he here.
No. But what do you say though?
What?
You said it matters, right?
Yeah, but I'm taking y'all. I'm learning.
Don't
I'm
try to
learning
use
to
us.
listen to
Don't try
y'all.
to use us.
I'm
Don't
learning
try
to
to use us
listen
to
to
counter.
y'all better now.
Hey man, no. Don't
I'm
counter-
taking y'all
don't
lead.
counter with that BS.
I'm taking y'all lead now.
Okay.
Hey,
What y'all
hey.
said.
Hey, you're 100% right, Shonda. Awful, awful
But
tonight.
I mean, look, and that's why I told y'all don't get. I know DJ hit a couple shots the last couple games, but y'all don't let that distract y'all from what's going on. Okay, we got to make
that shit last night. We hit the game winner.
No,
Bruh.
I said that last night, Juan. I said last night that don't change my opinion. We got to make changes.
It don't change y'all's either,
But,
Matt.
Matt,
We're not distracted. We're not
But
distracted.
Matt,
with Quinn
Murray
not
is.
coaching.
You said making
And dude's not
changes.
playing defense.
Trade and Murray don't solve none of your issues.
Yes, it does.
What
No,
does
it
it
don't.
solve?
You could get you could get a good wing. You could get a good backup defensive point guard. You could get picks that you can flip. That's three things right there that you can get.
But
I'm
that
not
won't
saying
be.
Murray's a bad player, Demond. I'm just saying we have so many other holes. Who else can we trade to
So
get
who's
those
gonna
three
be?
people?
So what you're saying is you are fully behind Trent Forrest being the shooting guard
No. What?
because he not.
Trent Forrest?
Who gonna be there? Kobe Buffkin?
Yeah.
I thought he was a point guard.
No. Kobe Buffkin's a shooting guard.
So he's going to be the start. Is he going to be the starting shooting guard with Murray gone?
I don't know if he's going to start right away, but by the end of the
Absolutely
season,
not. You know good and damn
So
well.
who's going to be my starting shooting guard when you trade Murray?
Bogey. If he's
maybe
still
Bogey. Maybe if we keep Bogey, I don't know. Maybe Bogey for the first couple games, but the way Kobe's playing and the fact that
This
At
G
least the way
League,
he
bro.
playing. He ain't played shit at the
I mean,
NBA
the way
level.
he's playing in the G League, and everything you read says he's untouchable. So I would have to imagine they have a big plans for him.
So,
So-
but listen to me, Matt. Listen to me. You are so what you're telling me right now is you're willing to bet on an unknown.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I mean
That's what
that
you're
pretty
saying.
much that's all I got.
That's not all you have.
Who else? What else I got? What else I got? I'm looking at the
how about-
evidence
how
in
about
front of
this?
me. It's not good enough.
How about you take first? Why you can't move Bay? Why you
For
can't
what?
move
What you gonna get for
Bogey?
Bay? What? Tell me right now what you gonna get for Bay? What?
You get a second round pick.
Hell nah. Who gonna give you a second round pick for him?
Somebody. Well, your boy Landry gave up 5. So what you
I
saying?
mean, Demond, he's falling off a cliff.
So
He
your
won-
boy Landry invested in the wrong guy with 5 second rounds. So he'd invested 5 second rounds in Bay, and you saying we can't even get 1 second round pick in return?
I mean, not at the moment, Demond. He's playing terrible. He's shooting like 27%.
Okay,
since
so
December.
basically, we're gonna keep Bay losing for nothing. Okay. Why? How come we can't? Why don't he just play? What's the guy named Buffkin now? Then why he can't be the backup to DJ at the 2 instead of
told
putting in Trent Force?
I told you, Demond, yes, the other day, my 5-star hotel analogy.
I don't remember. I must have been in the garage.
What
when
the
you said
fuck?
it.
What?
Kobe,
Hotel.
Juan, I know you got some cachet, Juan. I know you didn't stay at a
No, man, I had
5-star
to log
hotel.
off, man. I had a paper due, man. So go ahead. What?
You didn't stay. I know you didn't stay at some 5-star hotels. You said the 5-star hotel with the nice bed, the room service,
Man, get to the point, man. Get to
the
the
stacked
point.
mini
Get to the point,
fridge.
man.
You're not gonna go back to a Holiday Inn. That's the
Get to the
difference
point,
between
man.
what the Kobe experience and the DJ experience. It's going from a 5-star to a Holiday Inn Express. You're not gonna want to go back. You're not.
That's what we'll do if we trade a DJ right now.
Wait, so who the 5-star?
DJ.
Kobe is the 5-star.
Oh
Come on,
man,
Kobe can't be a 5-star because he's unproven.
he ain't even played yet.
Yeah, he ain't played the NBA. Hey,
He lead the G League in scoring. For those
That's
who don't
G
know,
League,
he lead the G League in scoring.
Father, let me ask something. What did Jalen Johnson do the first 2 years in G League?
The first
So
year
what
in the
up
league,
when he came
he
up
did
here?
well. He averaged 20 a game.
What did he do when he come up here? When he was lost. So
I
that's
didn't know.
Because Nate didn't know what he was doing.
oh boy.
That's why Nate was fired. What you talking about?
No, Quinn need to get fired, bro.
Oh my God.
What's his record now with the Hawks, Matt?
I'm unsure, but look,
Is he above? Is he 500?
he's a little under 500.
Oh, you
But
sure?
Demond,
That ain't go there.
he-
You sure?
he need his own players, Demond. I mean, clearly.
Why he ain't? Why he ain't got him yet?
He made
We
personality
tried.
decisions.
We
He
tried to
did.
get
So he
Siakam.
tried after one guy. So Pascal Siakam was the only guy he wanted in the offseason.
I mean, the big guy. I mean, unless you want them to do a bunch of lateral moves.
You went for Quinn Grimes?
I mean,
Hey,
I'm
Mike
not.
Mike
rather
had
than-
a question for you. Who the top 5 scorers in the G League? Mike had a question for you, Matt.
I mean,
Matt,
I'm
Google,
not.
Matt on the computer right now searching that shit.
I have no idea. I don't know, but I know Kobe. I know Kobe's 1 or 2.
So, okay, listen.
Why
man.
did we lose tonight, man?
I'm just gonna ride.
We lost tonight. We lost tonight. We did not get back in transition. We shot awful. We shot around the rim awful. And when you don't get back in transition defense, you miss close around the rim, and you can't hit an open shot to save your life. You're not going to win 90% of games.
Man, who told him to shoot all those threes though?
I mean, that's what that's part of our system.
That's a dumb system coming off a back-to-back. He came in at 4:00 in the morning, and you know they down one of their big men. So why would you not attack the paint tonight?
Bingo. Coaching.
I'm sure he
Damn.
told them to attack the paint.
They had nothing but shooters on the perimeter, guys who was just there to shoot and collapse the paint when we played. But you didn't tell them to go into the paint and make their defense work tonight. You didn't tell them to move the ball around tonight. You said come down and shoot a bunch of threes. That's how we're gonna get in the game. As a
Even
matter
if
of
you
fact,
miss.
they won a 10-0 run to start the game.
But
off.
Juan, how many missed shots at the rim and missed layups you saw? How many block shots at the
I'm
rim you
not
saw?
disagreeing with you, but I'd rather them keep on testing them and getting Jared Allen in foul trouble.
We missed
And we
less
could've
shots at the rim than we did on jumpers, Matt.
I mean, maybe they got discouraged by going down there and getting
We
blocked.
missed more on the perimeter on jumpers than we did at the rim, Matt.
I understand that foot,
All
but
right,
I'm
so
saying
why you bring it up then?
because y'all act like they didn't attack the rim at all. They did, and they didn't
They
hit.
didn't, bro. Pull up shot chart. You already did it.
Matt, we shot 38 fucking 3-pointers, man, and made 11.
Hey Matt, you see ticket?
Facts.
Matt's so embarrassed he don't even want to come on camera today. Matt said, "Nah, not today.
He hiding
Not
behind
today,
the mic.
Gwen."
Matt just be talking.
Matt, like the devil is a lie.
Hey, you know what, Matt? You just entertainment though. You be funny though.
Hey, look. Once we get Quinn players in here, we're gonna be good.
But
Man,
hold
you
on,
say that-
Quinn has personnel decision making ability. The front office came out and said that. He came and said that when he took the position. So I don't want to hear that. Coach, who you got?
It take two to make a trade, Foot.
Hey, again, he had the ability to make some changes this summertime. They do nothing. They stay pat again.
Matt,
So stop talking about when he get his players. How about him? How about he coach his players first and
Yeah.
foremost?
your coach was awful tonight with coaching the players tonight because ain't no way in the hell I'm telling them to come down and say keep shooting fucking threes. Otherwise, sit your ass on the bench.
Somebody said man need to be suspended to all.
Yeah, hey Matt, hey, Kobe don't lead the G League in scoring, bro.
He don't.
No,
No.
he's far from it.
He don't.
Wait. Let me look.
Yeah,
Last time I
look
looked,
that
he
up
did.
again. Look that up again.
Last week he
I
did.
told you, Matt, just be talking.
No, last week he did lead the G League in scoring.
Well, it's saying he don't lead them now.
Okay, let me look. Let me see.
You need to look before you start talking.
34 minutes. Damn.
Okay, he's at 22. So it's been dropped. 3
Sharif
points.
Cooper scored more than him.
Damn.
Last week he was at 25, so it been dropped.
Bro, 2-3 points, really?
What he averaging now, man?
22, 4, and 5.
That's
That
the
sound
G
like,
League,
hey,
though.
that sound like DJ right now.
That don't sound like it don't hit like leading the G League in scoring. That don't hit the same.
Oh yeah, he in the G League. My bad. So it don't sound like DJ.
He behind Sharif Cooper. That's crazy.
When he get up here and play, y'all gonna see.
What should we be expecting? What is he gonna do for us? I'm only asking so when he come up here, I know what to expect. So then when I say,
Expectation
where you
management.
at?
Expectation management.
I expect him to be better than DJ offensively.
Come
Okay,
on.
so
Offensively.
hold up,
Hey,
man.
hit the
Hold up.
time.
When is this supposed to happen? When is it supposed to happen?
Maybe not by the end of this season, but probably going into next season.
What do we get from him this year when we trade Murray? What are we expecting this season? Not
This
next year.
This season,
Because if I'm correct, people saying that, and I know
Sound like
you
he
was
said
one
give
of
him
them,
more
Matt,
time.
that Kobe was here to replace DJ.
absolutely, 100%.
So what do I expect when DJ is traded? What do I expect this season from Kobe Buffkin?
This season, I think better defense for sure. Better perimeter.
So the
for
defense
sure.
going to improve. We talking
The overall
team defense?
Yeah. The overall team
Okay.
defense.
Overall, so we looking at what points dropping. We looking at us moving up in defensive ranking. I'm
Defensive
trying to be
rating.
real clear, so that way, if the shit don't happen,
Yeah, defensively, I think he's better than DJ today. I think he'll step in and be better than DJ day one defensively.
How?
for real, you believe that?
Absolutely.
So let me ask you this: what do you think would be a better defensive backcourt? Murray and Kobe, or Trey and Kobe?
No, hell no. You saying
He better not.
Oh, man.
He better not.
Come
Well,
on,
I have
man.
to. Well, I mean,
Ain't no have to left.
I'm thinking because because Trey, I believe I don't know if he got a steal tonight, but I believe he's had a steal every
What
game
the
this
fuck?
season.
Answer the question, man.
I mean,
steal.
DJ,
Really?
DJ and Kobe probably, maybe, but then again, like I said,
Really?
DJ,
So the steals determine how good your defense is. That what you're saying?
that's what I heard about Murray.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You said
No,
that.
that's not what you heard about Murray.
No,
His
that's what you've been
defense-
saying. You started that narrative.
That's not what you heard about Murray.
You got receipts on that.
I heard Murray made an all defensive team based off of leading the league in steals. Y'all told
How
me.
do you know that? How do you know that?
You told me he
You
wasn't
don't know
a good.
that.
He wasn't a good one-on-one defensive player.
I said who now?
Murray, you said from in San Antonio, he wasn't a good one-on-one defensive player.
Right.
What I got to say?
I said Murray benefited from playing with Derek White as the other guard and having guys behind him who knew what the hell they was doing. What is when he gets here? That's why I'm not tripping like on his defense so much, because you can't expect a guy who's a good defensive player or on a good defensive team playing with a good defensive guard beside him to come here to play with a guy who's not good defensively on his own and expect to get what type of results. That's why I don't understand why people are so shocked. Even if I give y'all the argument that his defense isn't the same from San Antonio.
Oh, it's not. There's no question.
Right, because he's on the worst defensive team right now.
Team defense, as I always said, Matt. Team defense.
He's
But what
on
does
the
that have
worst.
to do with him getting blown by defensively?
He's on, bruh. Don't you only? I could tell you ain't in the watch along, Matt, because you didn't see Trey get his ass blown by
Many
We're
a
not talking
times.
about. He does.
All
We're
the
not talking
time.
about him.
Right, I'm just saying, because guess what? In San Antonio, he was playing with Derek White as the other guard.
Who
Now
got
he's
the
playing with a
first
guy
team
who
all
can't
defense.
defend one-on-one.
I
Right.
got that, but okay, like tonight, right? Trey's a bad defender. I agree. But what that got to do? Well, yeah, he's a bad defender. But what that have to do with him getting when Mitchell spinned off of him and he all the way at the top of the perimeter still?
Hey, it
Mitchell at the rim.
happens. It happens. It happens. You can't stop everybody. It's the same thing I say for Trey Young. I don't expect Trey Young to stop nobody, but I do expect him to try to stay in front of a guy and not run around there like he a safety.
Trey Bates.
Am I right,
How
man?
you like his defense tonight, Demond?
Huh?
How you like Trey's defense overall?
I like this. I liked his effort tonight, and I even called it out on the show. I said, "Look, that's what I want him to do." When
Well, he didn't do it
when number
consistently,
9
Mark.
on the
Let's get it
Cavs,
straight.
when number 9 on the Cavs tried to post Trey up, and Trey provided resistance, he forced a missed shot. That's what I want. But
Not
bruh,
the other stuff we saw
I don't
tonight,
want
not
that
the
shit
low
I
line,
saw
not the just
when Buddy was
Olay.
coming down the lane and Trey hit him with that Olay, and everybody in the chat like, "Oh, he made a business decision." Really? The dude didn't even dunk the damn ball.
Okay, and then you said also the way Quinn approaches defense, and the game said that Quinn cussed out Bogey for his lack of defense. So it's
Why-
He
something
need to
he
cuss
must
out the
talk
whole
about.
goddamn team.
Why he ain't on everybody like that?
Exactly.
Why he ain't on Trey like that?
I mean, I don't
Why
know
he
that
on
he's
DJ?
not.
Why he?
Huh?
We
I
just
don't
talking
know
about
that
what
he's
we-
not.
I heard the response was Bogey was like, I did my job.
Hold on for a second, Demond. Matt, did you just say you heard that he's not? That you heard different things? So why when I come with an argument like, okay, well, I ain't see it, I ain't heard it, I need to see that, and it's different. Now you switching up on us, bro. You know I
No,
keep receipts.
What you talking
I
about?
keep receipts.
About
Oh,
what?
don't act like you don't know.
I said I don't. We don't know that he's not. Y'all acting like he don't.
I
tell the
know
team
what you
nothing
said,
defensively.
but when I said that several times, you come up with all this BS. Because you always be talking about Will Quinn. We can move on. I just want to point that out.
I
We
don't
can
know
move
what
on.
to talk about.
So
Matt,
All I
so,
said
you
was,
never
I
do.
don't.
We can
We
put- we
don't
can move
know.
on.
We
So,
don't
Matt.
know that he's not telling them not to play
So,
defense. I
Matt.
have a hard time believing any coach tells his team don't play defense.
Hey Matt,
When
hey
it's
Matt,
damn
hey
sure
Matt,
don't
hey Matt,
translate
hey
on the
Matt.
court.
You know what that sound like, Matt? You know what that sound like?
Uh,
Take a wild guess where I'm about to go with this. Take a wild guess. When you sat there and said he's telling them what to do,
But they ain't listening.
what that sound like, Matt?
some guy that's on the trading block in Utah.
Ah.
I'm gonna go somewhere else with it though. Who did not? I went to the Hawk game last year.
Mm-hmm.
Remember what I told y'all?
Quinn was
I
coaching his
said-
ass off.
I hear the coach telling them what to do. They just don't go out there and do it. How many times did we watch on not Bally's, whatever the Hawks come on last year? Was it Bally's last year? I think it was. When the sideline reporter will go into the huddle with Nate McMillan and Nate tell him, we gotta defend, and they go out there and don't do shit.
Or he'll tell him exactly do this and do that.
So I
And they
need
go do
I
some
need you to
opposite.
give Nate that same grace you giving Quinn right now. When you just said I find it hard to believe that Quinn not telling them what to do.
You know
So
what,
I need-
Demond?
I'm waiting.
I'll have a couple seconds of reflection, Demond.
Come on.
If-
Go.
if-
You know what? Before you do it, Matt, this is what I need you to do.
Mhm,
I know you at the crib. I need you to fix yourself a strong drink.
mhm.
Okay. Because I know it's gonna take this gonna be good right here. This moment of, what'd you call it? Moment of reflection?
It's
Or
moment of reflection.
Or moment of clarity. That you realizing that, oh, it is the motherfucking players not doing this shit correctly.
Demond, I would agree with you 100% if Quinn Snyder ever got fired. Quinn
What you
Snyder has
mean?
never been fired.
What
So
you mean he's not been fired?
He's
That's
never
not
been-
what we saying. That don't got nothing to do with nothing.
yeah, it does.
You just
No,
said
no, he may
you
not
find
fire
it
him.
hard to believe.
If Quinn Snyder has got fired before,
Nobody
Matt.
ain't talking about him being
Hey Matt,
fired.
Matt, do you believe Quinn Snyder is telling these dudes what to do on defense?
of course.
So when they
Oh.
not doing it, let me say it like this.
Hold
So
on,
do
no,
you
they
think,
are doing
so
what
do
he
you
tell them to do
think
on
they're
defense.
doing what Quinn says on defense?
Yep.
No, they're not.
What make up your
Right.
mind, man.
So what does him having to get fired got to do with what we just said?
Because Demond, if he would have got fired before, I would say that what he's trying to teach them isn't good. His
That's not
scheme isn't good.
that's not the argument, Matt.
So with
It's not
Nate,
if it's good or bad. The argument is you sat here and said you think Quinn tells them what to do defensively, and they're not doing it, right?
right? But that has not that may have to do with physical ability. They don't have the physical ability to do it.
Okay.
might have
They
to
do
do-
physical ability. Defense is not physical ability.
So let me ask you this, Matt, so that you say that now, when we go back and we sit here and watch the sideline reporter, I forgot the
Mhm.
young lady name, but not the black girl we got now, but the white girl of last time.
Lauren.
Lauren, okay. I met her in person in San Antonio. Lovely, okay.
Mhm.
She might be out your league though, young Matt.
What? Not.
You overstepping your it's levels to this, young Matt. Okay.
Oh, Lord.
He ain't ready
So
to say it.
What's good?
when I sit there and say we watch on TV, Lauren go in there with the huddle. She come back and she say, "Yeah, Coach Nate McMillan was saying do this and do that on the defense." Woo woo woo, and then they go out there and don't do it. I need that same energy that you gave to Nate. I need you to get that to Quinn, or I need you to say, you know what, Nate was telling them what to do and they didn't do the shit for whatever reason.
The difference, Demond, for me at least, the difference is, and I'll talk about this with Gerald all the time. We go
Matt,
through.
Speaking of Gerald, Matt is an excuse merchant.
Well, I'll take care of Gerald offline. But anyway, look, we go through, and y'all can attest. Foot can too, even though he probably don't want to.
I can't assess
He
no
know
bullshit, man.
he know I'm
Don't put
telling
my
the
name in
truth.
it.
You know I'm telling the truth. We go through 4 or 5 different defensive coverages per game.
And all
Well, sometimes we go through 3 different defensive coverages in 1 quarter.
Matt, what does it have to do with anything?
So
What's the point?
defense. So for us to go through that many defensive coverages, defense has to be stressed. They have to practice it. They're not just going to go out there and do a defensive coverage they haven't practiced before.
Matt,
Well, your boy
what is your
Trey Young
point?
said last week if they had more time to practice defense, maybe the message would get instilled in people's heads. So I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
Okay, but last year with Nate and on top of that, Demond, I never, and you can go back and look for a clip. I never blamed Nate for the defense last year. Never. I blame him for that. I blame him for that stale, stagnant offense. But I
You never blamed him for the defense.
I
ever.
never blame him. Pull up a clip
You're
where I
right.
blame Nate for the defense.
I got to
Man,
go
I'm about
back
to
and
do that
hunt. I
so
believe
damn,
you
100
have,
damn
Matt.
fucking-
I never blame.
'Cause I had to debate with you about that.
Okay, you know what, Matt? You know what?
I blame
You
him
know
for
what,
the
Matt?
offense.
Matt, you know what? Since I can't remember nothing off the top of my head, I'm
I
gonna give you the
can't.
benefit of the doubt.
No,
Go
I'm
ahead.
not.
Let me
What
get the
I said
benefit
about
of
the
the
I
defense?
debated with him. I debated with the
What
Devon.
I
Hey,
said about
chat,
the
y'all
Matt,
favorite favorite panel guest is here, Mr. Mikey.
Mikey.
What's up, Mike?
What
Hey,
y'all
bro,
call it? What y'all
first thing
calling Mikey
evaluate
today?
fucking
Mikey
question.
Wrestler, Mikey
Chat, what y'all
Snyder.
calling Mike? Linda says she can't wait.
What's
to-
So
Mikey
let me
name?
see this. Let me
Mikey
see the
Wrestler?
nicknames. Let me
They
see.
go
No, don't
Linda.
look at
Linda
the
said, I
chat,
can't
man.
wait to hear what Mikey K gonna say.
Don't, Mike, don't look at the chat. They wait for you, what you got to say. Go ahead. What you got to say about this game, buddy?
What do I got to say about this game? Well,
It was an ass whooping.
it was the first quarter. We had more turnovers than points through 7 minutes of this game. No, not
That was
7 minutes.
awful,
6
bro.
minutes. 6 minutes. But
Yep.
yeah, 2 turnovers from the backcourts in back-to-back possessions to begin the game. Not pretty.
Yep.
I don't think Sadiq Bey had the most productive night out there on the hardwood.
Don't be easy on them. Don't be easy. Say it like it is.
He was trash.
So
I'm
Deep Bay,
big-
I'll say it for you,
Oscar the
Mikey.
Grouch.
The Deep
He
Bay
was
was
trash,
trash.
Dude,
Awful.
Like and you know what's funny? You know what's funny? I got proved wrong when Sadiq Bey first got here last year because I've already said this multiple times, but I've been low on Sadiq Bey his entire career, man. I did not think he was, to me, he's a decent shooter. He shot low 30s on like 5 attempts throughout his career. Low to mid 30s. He had one really good 3-point year, just one.
He's only been in 4 years too. Yeah, this is 4th year, right?
Yeah, this 4th year.
4th year.
Hey, Mikey,
So,
let me tell you something, Mikey.
He's only had one season of to me a decent above average 3-point shooting season, but he can't defend. He's still, in my opinion, the worst defender on the team.
I
Yep.
agree. He awful.
And by the way, people said I was wrong about that too at the beginning of the season. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that in the first few days when I was here?
Listen. I can only remember what I say. I don't know what that chat said. I don't know what nobody on the panel said. I never disagree with you about his defense.
No, but a lot of people just say it's Trey.
Call their name. Call their name out, Mikey. Call their name out. Who said that shit? Foot.
No, I don't know. I'm not calling anybody out. I'm just saying a lot of people think it's Trey. I'm just saying a lot of people think it's Trey.
Well, Trey don't guard
And
nobody,
it's
so
not.
it's hard to determine what his guy doing.
I don't think it's hard to determine. I really don't.
I saw his ass I saw him give up them Olays tonight. I saw some of those.
Yeah, Olay like a mug.
But nah, Sadiq was horrible. There's this dude. But what's even worse is what's Quinn gonna do? I think you got to start Garrison Matthews now. I think it's come to that.
Does that hurt Sadiq's confidence?
Yes, it does. And we were talking in the chat with Lou about confidence and what Quinn said after the media. Quinn has to say that. You have to lift up your players to the media, no matter what.
Give me some cliff notes on it, Mikey.
Yes, you do, Foot. Yes,
Mikey, Mikey, give me some cliff notes. I didn't hear it yet.
So basically, Quinn said, "I still have so much Sadiq. I still have so much belief in Sadiq." He said something like he's a rock or something like that. He said something like that. But yeah, he can't. You're right, Gerald. He can't. He's shooting, guys. Sadiq Bey is 30.
Middle of the ocean.
Yeah, guys. Sadiq Bey, the shooter, is 30 for his last 135 on threes.
Yep. 76 28 his last
Can I say something real quick before I forget? Yeah. Michael, just everyone said one thing. Let me tell you something. I guess this just me. My old age. I'm looking at this like this, man. Them dudes make millions of dollars, right? If you got to get your ego rubbed, get your mind right, you don't need to be playing this damn game. That's the problem. These motherfuckers soft.
It's the aftershock of that. It's
I don't care. They soft.
You know what, Mikey?
Mikey. It's just not how it works.
Mikey, do we have I want to do the Hawks have a what you call it? A sports therapist? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
I'm sure they do. They got enough money.
Because, maybe he need to go talk to them. Because I'm gonna tell you something.
Psychiatrist.
You can't sit there.
Yeah.
What did I say? Psychiatrist? What did I say?
A sports therapist. I mean,
Yeah.
same thing.
'Cause
Same thing. Yeah.
Let me tell you something, man. Bro, when he out there missing them shots, I know he feel that pressure on him.
Oh no,
Yep.
you can tell. You can tell that
He
he's
feel it, bro.
if
And
he's
it's a
shooter,
contract year for him
Do you
too.
see how many times he's pump faking right
Yeah.
now? He
Yeah.
doesn't have any confidence. It's down the drain.
I said that during the watch along.
Yeah.
Sadiq Bey
Butt
would catch
naked
the ball.
open, too.
He catch the ball to
Butt
three.
open.
Bro, last year this time when he was on fire, it's gone.
Yeah,
Beginning
man,
of the season, that's gone. This year, dog.
Unfortunately, he's proven me right. This is the Sadiq Bey that I kind of always thought he's been.
And
But
this
the
is
thing
the
about-
He
deep
hasn't been
day
this
out.
bad. He hasn't been this
The
bad.
thing about
Package
Sadiq
with
Bey,
another
what
player.
the thing
Yeah.
that irks my nerves about Sadiq Bey is I want him to get that three because he tries to chip in other ways, trying to get
He
to
does
the basket.
rebounding,
trying
gets
to
to the
rebound.
basket. He attacks closeouts really
Yeah,
well.
yeah. Now with Garrison, better defender. I'll give
Mhm.
Garrison that than Sadiq Bey.
He's a better
But
shooter.
3-point shooting right now kind of iffy right now. Sometimes he hit a couple.
No, Garrison. No, Garrison's. Look at Garrison's 3-point percentage for his career. Way better. Look it up.
Garrison, the better
Way better
defender
three-point
right
shooter.
now, and probably the better 3-point shooter. But that's
Definitely
all
better
he
3-point shooter.
Well, what about this
We're
though?
talking about an elite shooter in Garrison.
Well,
Whereas
what
we're
about
talking
this, Mikey?
An above average
Instead of-
shooter at its peak. For
How about
Sadiq.
this, Mikey? Instead of benching Sadiq, why not start him and then bring Garrison in just maybe minutes early? Because Sadiq Bey, he played a lot of that first quarter. Bro, it seemed like he didn't even come out the game at one point. I was like, damn, he ever gonna come
He
out the
came
game?
out about the 3-4 minute mark.
Yeah. he
Why
bounced
not
the whole
bring
damn game.
Garrison in earlier? And I'm saying you do that way instead of benching him, which could hurt his confidence.
But that's
even
also-
more.
But he
That's
played
just
better
also
when he
his
came out the
reputation.
bench, right?
Well-
Sadiq played better when he came out the
Yes,
bench, right?
under Hunter.
Yeah,
He was behind
but
Hunter.
we need Hunter. And I'll
Thank
never
you,
forgive.
Mikey.
I
Thank
will never ever forgive people who say that Sadiq Bey is a better player than DeAndre Hunter. Ever.
Mhm. I heard it.
Ever.
I heard that's what I forgot,
Ever.
Mike.
Hey, now,
I heard it a lot
Matt,
last year.
You didn't hear that from me, Matt.
Ever.
You ain't hear that
Yeah,
from
right
me.
back.
Nah, Hey, Matt.
I'll
Hey,
be right
Matt.
back.
I'll give you this though, Matt. I'll give you this. They pulled up that record us this year without Hunter. That shit is awful, bro.
You know we're
Look at Matt. Matt probably over
we're
there
18th.
smiling.
We're
I told them
18th in
niggas, I
defensive
told them.
rating. We're 18th in defensive rating with our starting lineup fully
Clip that,
healthy.
Damon. Clip that. Clip that.
Clip it. Yeah.
Hell no, I ain't clipping that, Matt.
Respect, Dominique. Respect.
But yeah, we
Yeah.
do need man, bruh.
But now,
You gotta make trades, Damon. I know y'all was
You-
excited about last night.
I
We
don't
gotta
want to make trades just to make trades, though, Matt. That's the thing.
they're not going to make trades to make trades, but that's why they're waiting as long as till the deadline. It's good. It's good that
Now,
they're
And
waiting.
then they're gonna do something stupid.
At least
See,
we have
look. Siakam's let me put it into context. Siakam's off the table.
Mhm.
Levine's trade deadline value plummeting right now. Injury history. You know,
And
people
big
say
money.
he's not a quote unquote winning player.
big money.
DeJounte Murray is the most valuable asset on the market right now. As long as they wait, that demand only gets higher as more teams look. For example, tonight Isaiah Hartenstein on the Knicks got hurt, twisted his ankle. They don't know how bad it could be. If it's a grade 3 sprain, that's months. Grade 2 sprain, that's like 3 or 4 weeks. You could package Capella and DeJounte now and get a better return. This is why waiting.
I want to see it
When
though, Mike.
DeJounte's
I
the
don't-
highest-
Smart.
there's
I
nobody
told
out
you,
there
Landry
on the market that I
Landry's
like.
very, very smart.
Well, he
Well,
not
I don't know about that,
because
Matt,
What's
but-
gonna
Who's on the
happen
market?
is
I don't like nobody.
what's
on the
gonna
market.
happen is he gonna trade Murray with Capella, get
For a
some
bag of
assets
chips.
back. But the problem is this: he told the owner we supposed to be competing this year. So now, even though you do make that deal, bruh, I hope he went and talked to the owner and said, "Hey, look, Tony, hey, I'm gonna need 2 more years, pimp, because
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to reset this shit. We like Kobe, but we know it's gonna take some time for this dude to get where we need him to be at. Tony, I need 2 more years, Tony.
That's why I said stay packed. There's
I need
nobody
2
out
more
there
years.
that moves the needle for me.
Now, I will say this.
What?
I will say this
Nah.
though. If a team come and make an offer you can't fucking refuse for Murray, you gotta take
That's
that shit. You gotta take it. If they make
There's
an
a lot
offer,
of
they
them out
can't
there right
refuse.
now.
What's not refused? What's can't refuse?
I mean,
Everybody's
I
gonna have a
can-
different opinion on that.
I can give him credit for. You getting off the Clint deal.
Thank God.
You're gonna take a hit losing Murray. The picks you get back, they probably gonna be and they're gonna probably be late 20s pick. What else? It put you in position for cat space, which to me don't matter because we don't get free agents like that here anyway. I mean, listen, they're gonna do a deal anyway, and we got to. I do agree. This team currently constructed not gonna win shit. So
Nope.
it just sucks. It just sucks that your best trade asset is Murray. Like you got all these young players who ain't worth shit.
I mean,
AJ
JJ would be
really
worth.
when I say worth shit, I'm talking about some top notch shit. I ain't talking about late first round picks. Like what the Warriors could get for Kuminga right now. We don't have a young guy like that. I think Kuminga could get them a good haul, more than you could get for AJ. Who I mean, I don't know what we doing with him.
AJ's very coveted around the league by other teams. Not our team.
Well, yeah, because what they doing, Mikey, what they're doing is they want to see if we're desperate to get off of them because we're not playing them.
And they're not.
And I guarantee you that every offer they got for AJ was a low ball. Same thing they probably going for Hunter. They trying to low ball, probably try to get Hunter on the low ball deal, saying, you know what, he's injured. Let's see if we could get. That's why I was suggesting bring him off the bench, because I'm sure teams probably looking like, you know what, we could utilize a guy like that for 15, 20 minutes a night, bringing him off the bench. The Hawks not the Hawks. The Hawks, he's always hurt. He's not available. Let's see if we could throw some bullshit to the Hawks and see if they want to accept that and get off that contract. You know what I'm saying?
If I was to find one positive on this game, the Hawks played good defense until the third quarter. You know, that death quarter. The Hawks played good defense. Limiting them to 54.5 is not bad. But I think the biggest difference that you saw tonight versus that blowout up in Cleveland like a month ago is the back line actually did a good job. And I said this after that show. Remember how everybody was blaming Okongwu for all those Jared Allen stuff last time? Tonight, the Hawks did the same thing. Clint Capella was up on high on the screen. But this time, Jalen Johnson, Saddiq Bey, he did a good job at this actually tonight. The back line rotated early, so Jared Allen didn't really have a clear line to the basket for the pocket pass or the pass on the roll for an easy layup. They made it difficult for Donovan Mitchell to get that pass. And he didn't even have that great of a game, Mitchell. He scored 8 points with 5 minutes to go when the game was over? Yeah. He didn't have a good game.
But you know what?
So I will give the Hawks credit for that.
You know what I learned today, Mikey?
They executed that well.
I didn't know Jared Allen could shoot them 15-footers like that.
I didn't either. Bro, the Heat, he takes 1 or 2 a game, but he took 5 or 6 tonight.
He took 3 against us.
That's a game changer, bro, on the defensive side. Trying to guard him on that. Now you got to switch up your whole defensive scheme against this guy.
Yeah, because what did Allen have?
Imagine Mike, get your bashing out the way, Mike.
Imagine if Capella could shoot. You hear that, Mike?
I heard him. I ain't listening.
Imagine if Capella could shoot that little jumper right there, bro.
It'd be huge.
What's up, John? Ain't it?
Oh boy. There was one play I saw where JJ blocked the shot. We go down. Saddiq Bey shoot that emergency room flatliner he always shoots. Clang! Sounded like Captain America's shield off of somebody's head. Clang! And that shot, I'm sorry, that shot got to be fixed. I know it's late in that man's career, but that shot got to be fixed. Man, good grief. And you know, the narrative was going back and forth about the back-to-back game, but I picked up a tidbit during the broadcast. I don't know whether Mike or you guys heard it, but the young lady that's that's the sideline reporter,
Tabitha Turner.
Tabitha.
Yeah, I don't know what her name is because I ain't gonna get a phone number. But at any rate, it was a tidbit that she had. She said she asked one of the assistant coaches, "What was the discuss? Why was this timeout called?" he told her that the timeout was called because they weren't playing defense.
Yeah.
Now, somebody, even though Quinn is notorious, and I did hear this, and I think Matt and everybody, we were talking about this a few nights back. Even though Quinn is notorious for saying that we're not going to be an elite defensive team, somebody on that coaching staff, according to what this young lady said, is trying to emphasize defense because they weren't getting back. They said you got to get back on missed shots as well as made shots.
Yeah, that was horrible.
So somebody on that coaching staff is saying something about the defense. They, concerned to the point where they at least tell a lie to somebody.
Yeah,
trying to get the dogs off the
He
scene.
hired a good staff.
John, why do the coaches have to tell them something that should be very rudimentary that they to a team that's in the damn NBA?
One, your guess is as good as mine because see, that's supposed to be a prerequisite. You're supposed to know that. You're not supposed.
If it's a missed shot and it's a long rebound and they already going the opposite way, you need to get back there and try to deter them from scoring a basket. I mean, ain't that called defense?
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. And see, the fact that they had to call a timeout to say something about it. Somebody need to be running some extra laps in practice. Somebody need to be, stand in front of the jugs machine with a football aiming they behind and just get busted up all in the top of the head with it until you understand you got to play defense. Okay. And Mikey, no, not Mikey, but Mike. I know Mike is shocked like hell that I'm saying something about defense. I know he's shocked. He is shocked.
Hell, I am.
What
I walked into.
Who? Oh, hey, Foot.
Hey,
But I mean, Foot. It's hard to watch these jokers. It is. It's very, very difficult to watch these jokers because see, thing is, man, they just like a roller coaster. They just like a roller coaster, man. And you in the back car, don't know which way the damn thing gonna go next. But when we get cold, man, it's let me see, it's 18 degrees outside. Down there on the floor of State Farm Arena, it was below zero. Every time the Hawks touch the ball, man, you could track some of them shots at the airport on the radar because them joker wasn't hitting nothing.
Yeah, we were saying
39% from the field, 10 of 34.
They weren't hitting nothing, bro. I was just like, why they keep shooting threes? The Foot was like, he's like, we're gonna lose this game. That's all they're gonna come down.
They didn't shoot a lot of threes at all.
Well, stop.
The Hawks shot 34 threes.
They shot 38, 39 threes.
And missed
34. What are you talking about? They shot 34. I'm looking at it right now.
Somebody missing count because see, it looked like it was a lot more scuds than
34.
that.
I'm looking at it right now.
Okay, but Mikey, check this out. My issue is that
34 was 38.
They kept shooting. They
38.
kept shooting and missing. Right early in the shot clock.
Oh,
they just
my
they kept
page didn't
coming down and
refresh.
pulling.
Yeah. Come on, you're right.
They kept coming down pulling. That's unnecessary.
Yeah, and especially if see, that's why I asked last night. That three that Trey shot, that Murray shot at the end of the game, was that an ill-advised jump shot or not? Because everybody had good look. There were all the shots that the Hawks shot, they weren't contested. They were some good looks, but they just weren't hitting them. Oh, hey, Mike, did you see what I was telling you about how Murray dribbles? Did you notice?
I didn't pay attention to it today. I didn't. I gotta remember that.
The side of the ball.
He don't dribble like that now. That was John saying he dribble like that.
No. I'm talking about how I dribble with the side of the ball.
You saw the momentum cross though today from Murray. What I was talking about, John. the
Oh, yeah.
I'm about to say, is that what you was telling me? Did I see? Because I wanted to message you one time, Mikey, when he
yeah, you
going to the hole
you see
and
he did it on
crossed it out.
Struce. He did it on Struce, I think, on a fast break from a right to left. You see what I was talking about to Matt by how much space he can create because he just has long strides.
Who's
with that
Murray?
momentum cross. It's like off the
Yeah,
stand.
he talking about Murray.
Yeah,
Yeah,
talking
Murray.
about DJ crossover, which
Yeah,
is
off the standstill, Murray, like when he has the ball in a triple threat, he's not as quick as Trey. He doesn't have as many.
No, he
moves
doesn't have
to
the.
go
He
to.
don't have the.
But on the move,
Yep.
that crossover is dangerous, man.
Yep.
It is.
no, like I said, it was one play.
Cause
I
he
don't know-
carrying it.
talking about the same one or not though, but like he is credit to him because like dude crossed without losing a step.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's
very
pretty
easy
good.
to do.
Like
No, that's not easy to do.
No, it's not. I'm
Not when you're
sorry,
going
I
full
can't do
speed.
that.
No,
can't
not
do
when
that.
you're going at full speed against 7-footers.
No, like I said, he didn't slow down. He didn't lose a step. He was just going. And he just like it was still a good killer like cross from left to right. I mean, not to that extent. To me, that's like yeah. I mean, like Mike
He's
said,
not
that's
Kyrie with it. He's not Kyrie, but he's
Yeah,
still
no.
good.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not simple. I say that much. It ain't simple to not lose like a slight step, not to try and break down a little bit. Like that's usually like, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of your natural movement is to kind of break down a little bit to hit the cross.
He speeds up.
But yeah, he kind of does it all in one motion, which is I mean, I can appreciate it looking at it.
Yeah,
but
it's pretty rare.
in
It's
the
pretty
same
rare. You don't normally see that from a lot of people. Who do we
And-
play that?
exactly.
recording
And
setup.
like in the same breath though,
He said we playing
watching
in
the game,
Sacramento.
watching the game though, I was like, man, just sitting there watching DJ play. To be
Yeah,
honest, with you,
Sacramento.
I'll be like, bruh, why don't nobody just shut this nigga down?
That's a late game Monday.
It's a
too.
road game, bro.
That's a
This
late
game's
game
gonna start at 10 o'clock. Are you kidding
Yep.
me?
Who we play Monday?
Sacramento.
10
Oh,
o'clock.
you already got that as
Probably,
an L.
probably without Trey, if I had to
I
guess.
got the next two games as an L.
Yeah, Trey got a concussion, man. Might
He
have
probably does have a concussion. He looked out of it. He
I
looked.
ain't see him get hit. I had missed that part.
His ass got
Right.
hit straight in the dome.
With
he,
an elbow.
Mike, Okoro went for
Got
a
with the
euro,
shoulder.
brought the ball up, and just yanked him right
Right in the
there.
nose.
Straight with
Right
that
there.
elbow, bro.
He might have went black, but I remember I was playing ball one time against a grown man when I was younger. Boy. I called him both y'all. I swear to you, I saw white and then black. But I went home.
Yeah.
I went home, bro. My whole face was like both my eyes were swollen. The dude ain't mean
But it's
to.
man-
Like when
He's
I
getting
came
over an
back,
illness. Now he got a
I
concussion.
went home. My
Bro.
brother was so mad when he saw me. He like, "But what the fuck happened to you?" Like he ready to go outside.
Yeah.
To go, you know what I'm saying, beat somebody else. I was like, bro, I just hooping, but nah, it looked bad though. Like,
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
girl, like, So, yeah,
bro, he's
Trey
just getting
might be
over
out.
being sick. Now he got a concussion, man. Are you kidding me?
yeah.
Yeah, I used to always tell me
no joke, bro.
I
got-
they tell you
I got
tell
a
you
concussion
not
one
to
time.
sneak up.
You know that,
Excuse me.
John?
Say what?
I got a concussion one time.
from a
Ooh.
boat.
Nah, this nigga beat my ass.
I'm about to say that were you concussed when you got blown up that time, Demond? I know you got blown up.
That was me. I had a concussion.
Yeah, when I got blown up, nah, cause I had my harness on in the truck.
Okay.
That was me.
So when they
That
blew my
was-
truck up, the
Yeah.
harness locked me down.
I got
My TC, I was a bad leader right there. I forgot to check his harness. He didn't have it on.
Dang,
Hey,
Demond.
Juan, we was in a
Demond cracking up
fully
already.
armored fully armored cab with the turret shut. You know the turret is armored.
Yeah.
3-inch steel. Hey, my TC went straight in the air. Hey, his ACH hit that shit, blew the whole fucking top off.
Damn. I got
What?
one.
Hey, his
I-
back was
I don't
fucked.
mean to get away
Hey,
from
you know what? You know
basketball.
what else
I
up,
don't
Juan?
mean to get away from basketball, but 2009, Iraq, Sauder City. If you don't know about Sauder City, go back and look it back. It was one of the hot zones that year. I was sitting in the middle of the city, man, and I was in a Bradley. And you know what a Bradley is? It's a tank. It's pretty much it's not a tank, but it's like a.
Think
It's
of
like-
a
it
tank.
has
Think
a
of a
turret and
tank
shoot.
with a
It's like-
goddamn. What Bradley shoot? Damn, I should know. I'm in
They
the
shoot
camp.
40. They shoot 40 miles. But anyway, I was looking down the road. We had a turret down the road, man. We had to let traffic go by a nearby road. They used to drop trash and all kind of stuff out by side of the road. We weren't paying no attention. This is a 6 hour position we had to be out there for. Next thing I know, man, there was a projectile that went straight through the armored vehicle, like a hole just went through it, man. And my driver had 3rd-degree burns, and I had a concussion from hell, man. I was out for 3 to 4 days, man.
Dang.
Could have been
You
dead.
can't even when you get blown up, you can't even go on the road for a week.
Hell no, man.
Appreciate you, boys.
Yeah.
You know, since y'all giving your stories and everything, you know, appreciate you.
Oh my bad. No, but hey, when he beat my ass though, listen, bro. He picked me up. I knew he was gonna do it too. I let him scoop me. Hey, that shit was like slow motion, bro. On my way down to the ground, bro. The back of my head hit that concrete. I felt my whole body go like this. Hey, that was Buddy just stopped the fight. He didn't even punch me. He was like,
well, that was in the army or that was school?
No, this was in high school.
Okay, I was about to say I seen some folks get dropped like that at the bus stop after school.
Yeah, this was
hit the ground.
By the time I got to the army, by the time I got to the army, I was already on them weights, bro. It was a game over then. I learned my.
Oh yeah, hey, was that inspiration, Demond?
Damn, listen, let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you something, John. Listen, one thing about the army, right? Because I came in combat arms. My original MOS is 13 Bravo, Canada crew member, right?
Yep.
All males. So when you go to basic, we was basic at AIT all together. So we were stuck with each other for like 20 weeks, right? This one basic was 8, and my basic was 8 or 2. I can't remember. But, bro, I was in that junk, John, 120 pounds, looking at these niggas, and I was like, I can't beat none of these niggas up.
I gotta get my way.
So you know what I did, John? I shut my mouth, and I knew right then
Charlie Mike.
I need to hit the fucking weights. Because it's survival of the fittest, man.
Yep.
Like, for real. Because dudes, they will test your ass, bro.
They'll try you. They'll test you.
They'll try you, man. And guess what? That's why I be hitting the gym, John. That's why I be hitting the gym now. You feel me? But
oh yeah, I had to, man. Look, when I got out of high school, who that?
You was in the military, right?
No, I didn't. I was at the post office, just as bad.
Hey yo. No,
yeah, when they were shooting at the post office, people don't know
my
they shoot at post office all the time.
My granddad was a career postman, right? And he would tell me like people he worked up here in Virginia. People would kill themselves working there.
Yeah,
suicide in the post office, bro.
That's where postal come from, bro. I'm not mistaken.
We got my guy Ryan in the building. What's good, baby? From the bird cage. Hey
man, what's happening? What's happening?
Yeah, you might want to put on a Bill Belichick hat, huh?
You know what? Don't start that shit.
Oh! Now I know Ryan got some story to tell, cause I knew just as soon as the rest of y'all started telling, I said if Ryan is anywhere in the vicinity,
we
coming in here with something.
We were talking about the Coast Guard a little early.
Oh, what about it?
Hey man, don't poke the bear. Don't poke the bear.
Coast Guard be fighting the cartel. Y'all be fighting the cartel.
No, it's a little bit more than that, man. I think one of the craziest stories I got is when we did migrant and addiction. And truthfully, when you talk about an uprising on the ship, your ship that you got to look after, it's a pain in the ass. So it's not like how can I put it? When you deal with people that are trying to get over here illegally on the boat and you got to take them back, it's rough because they ain't trying to go back. So, you know, if they get shorted rations of food on the boat, they be ready to fight. It's some stuff I can talk about and it's some stuff I can't. So I have to be careful of what I say because I'm still sworn to secrecy.
You 100%? You 100%?
90. I'm 90. So that should tell you a little something about me if I'm 90%.
Holla at me. You know I'm a Raider, right?
You know my father was on Airborne Ranger.
Man. Y'all stop talking, man. Yeah, the government just muted you, dog.
Oh, you know what, Mike? Hey, Mike. Yo. What y'all laughing at?
What Mike just said.
Mike, I forgot to ask.
Mike said the internet muted him.
I talked to the chat last night, Mike, before you came on. The chat, we go on. The chat want to get some Garage Gang shirts made, bro. We need to design, my guy.
Oh, Garage Gang. Okay.
Yeah, tap in with. You know that's where I'm at right now. Chat, we trying to do this Garage Gang shirt, chat.
So
And make sure you put plenty of smoke in it.
So you know what I'm about to do. Yeah, you already know.
Hey,
Yeah,
Demar,
that right there. That right there. Now that's a good shot. That's a good shot right there.
Listen,
Smoke it up again, Jamar.
Hey, you know
What, John? Stop.
Hey, Demar, you know I might have to collab with you on that. You know, had a little bird. You know, had a little bit of birdcage artwork for you on that for the Garage Gang.
This was the most thing I was waiting for when I got out the army, dog. I ain't even lying.
he said, I can't wait to blow it down.
Bro, I could not freaking wait, bro. I was like,
get me out of this thing.
Bro, when I retired, when I signed out terminal leave, bro, me and my wife blew so big that night, bro.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Who y'all done called in here? Who this over here?
There wasn't no violence.
Yeah,
violence on the coat. You gonna violence on the coat.
Holla at me, son. Yeah, holla at me.
Can you?
You gotta cut your volume down. All the time.
Thank you.
Get your stuff down, bro.
All the time.
Man, somebody got a delayed playback, man.
Turn your stuff down, bro. Mute yourself.
Hey.
You got that John Harris internet over there.
Wait a minute. Hey, hold up.
There you go.
Hold up. Tanju stuff. Tanju blowing so hard, his damn electronics is on.
You already know he burned it down. That's why he just sitting there laughing while he's making all that noise. He just looking at her laughing.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, Demar, did you tell him about the time we caught him asleep?
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
Oh, I didn't tell. I don't think I told him that.
Oh, you know that? He passed out.
Bro,
I watched the whole thing.
Did we leave him on there? We left him.
Tanju, cut your volume down.
Hey, I went back and watched the whole thing.
Turn your volume down.
Tanju.
His electronics high.
Hey, look, Tanju was snoring, bro. I would take him off screen, then we'll talk about something. I'll bring him back.
Like, hey, Tanju, what you think?
Tanju was snoring like,
man, hey, Tanju was so messed up, both eyes was in one socket.
Bro, Tanju was out.
We got Pharaoh. We got Pharaoh one time. It was Pharaoh one time.
Pharaoh,
Tanju was somebody else.
It was your man. I thought you sleep 2 foot.
Hey man, mine was minimal. Mine was minimal though.
Hey John.
I don't think I've been
tired though.
John, I think we passed some of this cold weather up here in Philly all the way back home to Atlanta.
Y'all can keep that.
Man, good grief. Man,
it's 14 degrees outside right now up here.
But
so
when I just got in
on it, we got the heat on in the house. That's how cold it is.
It was 10 last night.
It's 14
tomorrow
right
morning.
now.
It's supposed to be like 12 degrees tomorrow morning. Today low.
You know what I did this morning?
I'm gonna tell you right now, I had to scrape up all the ice off the sidewalk today and put a little salt down.
I got all y'all beat.
Ooh, where you at? Where you at, Juan?
Where you at?
Kentucky, Louisville.
Oh yeah. What part?
Louisville.
Yeah, man, y'all. Look,
I was gonna say, Juan,
it was 2 degrees today.
Oh, Finisher says 9
got
degrees
you
in Tennessee.
9 in Tennessee.
Dang.
that Ohio, you right next to the Ohio River,
bro. They got.
Hey, Linda, when you coming on the show, Linda?
Around that way,
Linda need to come on.
Linda, when you gonna bring your ass up here, Linda?
Linda like the
Linda be in the chat talking. Hey, Linda be in the chat talking cash shit, bro.
Hey, John. Now, John, there was a point that you made earlier. You was talking about how these boys was missing all these shots tonight. Now, I got to see some of it, but then, man, I had to step out of the house for a minute because I just got pissed. Honestly, it felt like me just literally watching the wintertime up here in Atlanta on the court today. That's how bad it was for me.
Yep.
And I'm all the way up here now. I happened to come in and see that you guys were live. I was like, man, let me jump on for a minute. Man, I go to the corner store. I'm getting clout as soon as I walk through there. They say you might as well take that bullshit off your head. Wow. And I looked at them. I was like, hey, y'all better, yeah, they talk. Yeah, this is the type of stuff.
Hey,
Like,
Ryan, at least they care about you. My dumb ass still wearing this shit.
No,
Man, yo, look.
I almost swung on him when he said that. Look, win, lose, or draw, it's forever. I love Atlanta, bro. It's whatever. You ain't gonna sit there and trash us like that. And I told him, I said, I guess y'all still mad. I said, I guess y'all still mad because y'all ain't got a ring. Y'all still trusting y'all process. Our process is
Oh, I forgot you in Philly.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah. Nigga, listen,
And they
I
still
thought
mad
nigga
about
was
Trey
saying-
Young, and Herder
I thought he was
beating
still
them in the
in
playoffs.
Atlanta,
They
that's
still
why.
mad about that.
My bad. I thought it was some Atlanta niggas who said that. My bad.
Oh no, he in enemy territory.
It just hit me. I'm like, I forgot he in Philly.
Hey,
Because hey, you remember? Hey, did y'all ever know about the 2 Live Stews going up there to Philly when the Falcons went to Philly to play Philly, and them jokers knocked that man's shoe? They knocked their hats off, snatched their hats off the head, and all that type of stuff. Them jokers had to go Korea style, back to back.
You see
John,
the
yeah.
man threw the damn.
So DeMond,
he threw a drink at the head coach, bro.
yeah, that ain't DeMond. Think about this.
Hey, Philly crazy at that,
This is
bro.
Bro,
Philly fans.
that's
I'm gonna give you this here. Now think about this. Now I'm gonna give you a few spots or whatever of what happened. You get Eagle fans to fight Santa Claus on Christmas because they lost to Dallas, and it's a Philadelphia fan dressed up like Santa Claus. They pelted him with batteries, snowballs, and all that stuff in the stadium back in the day.
Bro.
Then, if you remember that playoff game where the Wizards, the year we knocked off Philly in their house, and they beat, they knocked out the Wizards or whatnot. They ended up throwing water bottles at Bradley Beal and Russell Westbrook. Westbrook actually almost went up into the crowd to go fight somebody. Security had to stop that.
I remember that.
And then Trey Young was here. They was pelting him with ice and all kinds of stuff pretty much after we beat them in their house. So it's rough up here. If you look, I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm an SEC fan first, so I don't mind putting hands on jokers. I done did it to Gator fans. I done did it to Alabama fans. It ain't nothing to me. I let them know up front. I don't care about the trash talk. Just keep your distance.
Yeah.
Because
Hey, what's
Philly,
you,
rowdy, bro.
you
This is what I mean.
Ryan, what's Philly gun laws, man? Sound like they.
You get the if you're licensed to carry in Georgia, you can carry in Philly.
No, I mean I ain't necessarily talking about for me. I'm just talking about in general up there because usually.
Mike,
because I have a theory. Yes, I have a theory. Yes, people are nice in the South, but it's also too we understand that everybody got a gun and it's very easy to get one.
Yeah.
So
No, absolutely.
So
Hey,
you
I
gotta
don't
shut up
fuck
and
with
not do too much.
you better think twice in Texas, bro.
As I said, in the South, you but gonna get shot. Now,
I mean, the gun laws are relaxed up here. I mean, they're relaxed up here. You can have them.
As soon as you
and
get
then on top of that, in the South,
Texas, you go get you a pistol.
I'm saying in Georgia at least, it ain't got to be self-defense because you attacking me. I just got to be with somebody and you talking crazy and walk up on them. I pop you and then we be straight still.
Yeah. How they say dead men stories don't show up in court.
Yeah, no, so right. We nice down here, but it's also an understanding that like, yeah, bro, everybody and their mama, man, it's very easy.
Now the two places that's really strict that's up here, Jersey and New York and DC. Those are the 3 places that's real strict.
You can't
have a gun in Jersey unless you law enforcement or you really got to go through a whole bunch to get it. And then up in New York, you got to be on duty security to have a gun or a cop.
It's a year-long.
No, but they've been fighting that one, Ryan. They've been fighting that in Supreme Court. I think that was a ruling.
It's even hard for military. It's even
they still fighting trying to overturn that.
In New
But
Jersey.
right now it's in force.
As soon as you turn 16, go get you a pistol.
You get a pistol at 16 in Texas?
I don't know. I'm just talking shit.
Cali's like New York with them.
You must mean a rifle, bro.
Yeah, I spent 6 months in Cali. I was talking about that too.
Now, maybe not 16, but like it's in Georgia, you can get a rifle before you can get a pistol, bro.
Mike, I don't know, bro. I just made that shit up, Mike.
Okay, bro. I'm about to say,
well, hey,
a rifle now, but you can't.
Cause see, now see, I don't have a pistol. I got a mare's leg, and that's all. That's all I need. That's all I need.
You need a pistol, John.
Shoot, that mare's leg.
Listen, the days of you walking around with a 2x4, a pocket knife, and a slingshot is dead. Them kids, them
Unless you
jits
in
out here ain't
UK,
playing that no
unless
more.
you UK and they kill with machetes.
John said it worked.
Do y'all know what a mare's leg is?
I don't know what that
I don't
is.
know.
No, I'm
but
making
if
a
it ain't
joke.
motherfucker-
Actually, my
if
granddaddy
it
told me
ain't
what
a
it
gun, that shit
What the
wrong.
Yeah,
hell
now
is a
Ryan know
mare's
what it is.
leg?
Cause see
I'm
now, like
laughing.
Okay, what's up, Kool-Aid? Hey, y'all, Kool-Aid say he been sick, bro. Did you tell Tony that?
He drunk too much Kool-Aid. That's what happened.
Kool-Aid.
Nah, hey,
You
the
over
Hawks
all
made
that
him
sugar,
sick as
Kool-Aid,
bad as
you
we've been
coming
playing.
up here,
You over that
Kool-Aid?
sugar, bro.
I've
You
been
coming up
sick
here,
too.
Kool-Aid, or you still sick like Trey?
I've been sick. Oh Lord.
tell him he can come in. It ain't gonna. I guess it won't come over the
what
darn
happened?
computer.
Yeah, we
Hey,
lost.
I guess we can't catch it.
Hey, Kool-Aid got the quote of the year, bro. That motherfucker said, I just go to see 25 points and 5 logos.
He literally did. Yep.
Yep.
I didn't want to see him shiver.
Bro, that's a classic line, bro.
Yep. He said, I just want to see him shoot 3 logo threes and get 25.
Hey, listen. If we was like the Wizards or like the Spurs right now or the Pistons, I would make a shirt and sell that shit that say that. Hey, we just hit to see 25 points and 5 logo threes.
I'm just out here for the shoot.
Hey, Juan, I want to ask Juan something about the Hawks or whatnot. Hey, so quick question. So what do you think that the trajectory is going to happen? We already know how bad we are. We're up and down. Say they skate in the playoffs by the skin of their teeth. How bad do you think we're going to get dropped?
How bad do we going to get? Because
if they catch fire at a certain time and get in and they got to play a real team.
You don't want us, bro. You don't want us making the playoffs.
You know who we going against, who probably going to be number one is Boston. And they can
Again.
match us at
Murder.
every position.
But you ain't got to worry about that because we ain't making that shit.
We'll get
As bad as Kendrick Perkins talked about Boston the other day, I don't know.
Man,
Bro, Boston will sweep us. They will sweep us right now.
Dennis is saying that we won't get swept.
Yeah, they'll probably sweep us with this team.
I think we might still. I think we can still one off Boston if he have his, if he actually have
this shit all bad.
If he actually got Boston going backwards, like KP said, he got them going backwards. One
Now
day
we
they
play
good, the next day they going backwards.
Milwaukee, we might beat them.
We won't even make the playoffs. I don't even know why we
Man, we be better off trying to shoot in them
That's what they
hoops at
about to
Six
do,
Flags.
Ryan. You know what they about to do?
We'll be better off trying to
If y'all
shoot in them
play
hoops at Six
on
Flags than
February
trying to
8th,
play in a darn playoff game.
Murray will not be on this team come February the 8th, bro. So, bro, they about to trade him for some draft assets and probably Spencer Dinwiddie or Grimes. That's gonna make us worse.
I'm sick right now. Like
you won't even, bro. We won't even
way players.
Bro,
get rid of
unless
dude.
Jalen Johnson turned into goddamn LeBron James, bro.
Oh, here's one for you. Here's one for you. Hey, historian, what
What's up?
is the local press saying about trying to attain Murray? Because they one of the teams that's interested in trying to get Murray too.
Well, Philly. Well, here's the problem. Philly got a lot of issues internally in house right now.
Okay.
That's the issue up here. They're thinking about bringing a guy in because Tobias Harris is inconsistent here in Philly, and these people ready to get rid of his ass. They wanted him going with Ben Simmons.
Damn.
This is how it was. Now they're good with Maxey because Maxey came in. You know, he was getting playing time or whatever, and he was already becoming a spark plug off the bench with Doc Rivers before they got rid of Doc Rivers. So Tobias Harris was a guy that Doc really liked, but he's not fitting into the system that they're doing right now. He'll have a good night where he'll hit maybe 20, 25. He'll do something like that, but he's so inconsistent. We're like, man, the hell, let's get Maxey a better partner because Tobias plays the 2 and he also plays the 3 and the 4. He plays 3 spots for Philly.
Yeah.
So they're trying to bring in Murray because Murray would bring in defense and he could also get hot at any time, even though he's been streaky with us.
And they can move Milton back to the bench.
Exactly. So if he was to come up here to Philly, I'm just gonna be honest with you, dog. That right there would be even worse because now you not only got to stop Maxey, you got to stop Embiid, and then God forbid this dude get hot, and if they get him, that's 3 people that can average 20 to 30 just like that, easy.
Yep.
And it's hard to stop.
Yep. Embiid alone is hard to stop. Now you giving DeJounte one-on-one range, and he ain't got to get double no more. And he got
that's what Harden was supposed to do for him last year.
But Harden
is
Kool-Aid in the building.
Hey, what's up, man?
You all right, Kool-Aid? You sick or you upset that we got our ass whooped?
Nah, man, it hit me before I got.
Hey,
to
wasn't
that.
he on the last stream though?
Yeah. Hey,
Wow,
hey,
what
man,
happened?
What happened? What happened? Y'all talking about beating up somebody? What happened?
Oh,
We got beat up.
We just talking shit, Kool-Aid.
He said we got beat up.
Yeah, we got. I mean, ain't much to talk about with the Hawks.
I mean, yeah, we got blown
Yeah,
out. Kool-Aid, we were down 20 by the end of the first quarter.
Matt dipped out though. He was the main one capping for Quinn. I wanted to catch him before he left.
You know how Matt is.
Yeah, I opened up the score and I saw they had opened up an 8-point lead before I took a nap. Then I saw they was down by 20. It stayed like that for the whole game. I'm like, man.
See, that's a heck of a thing to go to sleep on and wake up to.
Yeah.
You go to sleep, you leading, you wake back up, you down 40.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest though. This year, are you shocked? I wouldn't even be shocked.
Nah, I ain't shocked, man. I told you, Trey didn't put that 20, didn't put that 25, didn't shoot 25.
Yeah, that's why I'm not tripping.
No, Trey got.
I figured they would lose this game.
Kool-Aid.
Huh? Trey got what?
He might have a concussion, bro.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, he
What
caught a
happened?
lead elbow to the face, right in the bridge of the nose.
Yeah, right in the bridge of his nose.
Oh no, man! God, man. Hey, he get that a lot, man. That's why that nose got a hump on it, man.
He hit Trey full force too, bro.
So what the team do about that?
Put some ice on it. Put some damn ice on it.
Yeah, they put some ice and told him go home.
Shit. That's why he got a hump in his nose.
See, that's why if I was a coach, I have me a goon
got a doggone hook. That's why I know got a hook.
I was my goon squad in after that.
What goon squad? We ain't got no
do we have on
What
this team?
goon? You ain't got one, but I'm just saying. You should build a team with a goon squad, man. Somebody go out there and get that joker back, man.
No. You're supposed to have players. You're supposed to have players already on the roster, whether they starting or whether they coming off the bench, that have that type of mentality and that type of side. Because you saw last night, Bogey folded up like a lawn chair. Who would that hit him in the chest last night?
Adebayo, man.
That was Jimmy Butler, wasn't it?
Yeah. No, that was Adebayo. That was Adebayo. He stopped, and man, he shook Bogey's whole family up.
Hey, but you can't lie. Hey, we kept putting Bam on his ass though. Bam was on his ass the whole game.
Yeah, Garrison Matthews ran his ass over.
Man.
Yeah.
I went and watched the game. Bam was down at least like 5 times. That was rolling.
Hey, Juan, did you see Patty Mills let that thing fly today, won't he?
What you talking about yesterday or today?
Today, Patty Mills ain't give a fuck.
And yesterday.
Oh, yeah, he didn't care tonight.
Patty need to play, man. Patty need to play a little more, bro.
Patty didn't give a fuck tonight, bro. He was
He need to figure it out,
man.
Not just that he let it fly though, but like I know people be hating, bro, and I know a lot of people like kind of question the fact that like why the Matthews play or why you putting Patty out there. Number one, he do it because number one, he ain't finna play no young dudes point blank period. So they been around, you know what I'm saying. But also too though, like yeah, they not necessarily what we will hope or bigger and stuff, but they do small things, man, on the court that's like. I be looking at it, I'm like, why our players that we count on don't do this crap, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Patty, for example, tonight I watched him as he got screened. He fighting over the screen hard. He's still there to play, but he sees that double low or the big does what they're in a sense supposed to. I don't know if it was communicated as such or if it wasn't. But the big proceeded to pick up the ball handler, and Patty did the correct thing. He peeled off of him and went to where the road person was, who the big left or whatever, where the pass would go to, and he immediately put a body on him and start trying to move them out. Like he just immediately put a body on him.
I saw that.
Thank you, Patty. That is small stuff, whatever. That's part of basketball, whatever. That like our guys seem to not understand.
And then he'll foul the big, just so that the big don't. Then he'll foul the big. I seen him do that like a couple times where he got stuck on a big and he just like fouled him and just shut the whole play down.
It just like I said, bro. I think he should play a little bit more. You gotta find, especially when you sitting there as a coach watching the player go like 0-for-11, blowing layups, doing bull. I'm like, all right, bro.
don't make enough
give
money.
some of your minutes to some other people tonight. Like,
Now,
Hey, did you see
where
the
did
post? Did
Patty
you see
Mills
Clem's
come from?
post game?
Where did Patty Mills come from?
San
Australia.
Antonio.
Where?
Ain't he
Australia.
Oh, you
He
talking
came
about
from Pop.
Australia?
He
Yeah.
was raised by Pop.
But he was a
See,
San
that- see,
Antonio guy.
this is what I'm talking about.
Where you was from?
This is what I'm talking. I meant the last team he played for. And see, when we last year when we first got DeJounte Murray, and they both were out there together, Trae Young gets hurt, and DeJounte Murray takes over as point guard. The first question we were asking, okay, now how's this team going to run with DeJounte Murray? Ran like a doggone well-oiled machine. It was, matter of fact, the defense was better with DeJounte Murray out there versus Trae Young, because see, I remember last year asking, okay, how big is Trae Young? Well, he gained 15 pounds. You remember Matt would say, well, he gained 15 pounds in the offseason. Where was it? The man's still 6'1", 160. Okay. I mean, look, no wonder he got a hook in his nose when somebody knocked the snot out of him, because see, the thing is, he just like a little mosquito. I mean, they beat that man like a piñata every time he goes to the basket. I thought it was a Mexican birthday out there, the way that man was getting beat.
Hey, hold on. Look, hey, half of that stuff though, John, I know a lot of fans think Trae get beat up, but a lot of it is Trae's game. I watched him tonight. Tonight, he didn't have anything on his shoulder. We know he always have a reoccurring shoulder issue, but he didn't have nothing on his shoulder tonight. So you'll assume he's feeling okay. But it's Trae's game. It was a perfect example where he hit a floater, I think, on Strus. But Trae came to the lane, which is it's not a bad thing, but this is where I go into like, man, he might need to buck up. Because, bro, you're not Joe Johnson. You're not one of these other guys where you can put your shoulder into guys to get the space and do your thing. Yeah, it worked there, but him doing that for an 82-game season is the reason why you've seen over the last few seasons that Trae keep going in and out the shoulder crap, bro. Because
Right.
It's like, Trae, you got to go get bigger, bro, if that's what you want to continue to do as your game. You know what I'm saying, in the NBA. Or you're going to have to switch the crap up because you're going to knock your shoulder off, dog. Because you're
going to mess around and tear them ligaments in your shoulder. And, man, that is a hard injury to get over. Hey, John, that hurt.
Hey, John, you should go ahead and tell Trae Young he need to go down the street, get in his nice car, go down to Flowery Branch, and work out with Tyler Algier. Actually learn how to run through contact.
Yeah. Hey, wait a minute.
If you gonna do that, go ahead and send him over there with Tyler Algier so he can learn how to run through contact. Because he'll look soft for me.
Hey, Mike, you and Foot, y'all remember what I put up there where Buddy was dribbling and going up against that train and then going up against that airplane with his shoulder?
Dude. Hey, real talk. Hey, Trae need to be on that drill. Hey, dog. Hey. I remember that. Joke was hilarious. I don't know what drill bro was working with.
Man, but you know how Hawks Twitter and everybody be like, they see Trae in the all season, he have a little baby weights that be like 15 pounds because he got his whole little gym in his house.
That.
All of it say Trae Young on it, but you know good and well he ain't lifting out now. Weight over 50 pounds out there, but he got all.
That's what I'm saying.
Trae Young, but every time he come back, his shoulder still look the same.
His shoulder always messed up. You know, got them damn Amazon weights. That pretty shit you order on the internet. Got nice blue and white stripes and stuff on there. Man, what? And see, just like Ryan said. See, you remember now? I remember in high school. That once football season was over, some of the football players going to play basketball.
Yep.
Okay. Some football players going to play basketball. All right. So everybody else, folk like me, that I was 6'1", 150. I mean, if a stiff wind blew, I was going down the street. I had no way of staying where I was. Okay.
Boy, you need metaphor.
See, that's what I'm talking about, man. Food, man, look at here. I used to inhale food trying to gain weight. Man, shoot, it was just like shit through a goose. I couldn't keep nothing on my stomach. I couldn't build up nothing because I was playing ball all the time. I stayed skinny until, I started working at the post office. Now I'm 6'2", 280. Now, it's all over with. It's all over with. Whatever awards I got, it's over.
Bro, don't say nothing about about Trey, man, because Finisher finna come to the rescue. You talk about Trey, he had a hit. You saw him on camera, and his big toe was poking through his left side. No, it wasn't. I saw it. I was right there. It was it was a pinky toe.
I mean, but the thing is, for me though, it's not clownish, Trey. It's just like acknowledging, like just acknowledgement of what's going on. Oh, he got both.
Listen, man, Trey tough, bro. Y'all tripping.
He is tough. He is tough. But see, like Clint Eastwood always say, a man got to know his limitation.
You know who soft? Clint soft as shit.
Oh, well, now Clint Capella. Wait, hey, Foot, are you up? I saw you had your head on it. Cause see, I was waiting on you once he said something about Clint.
Bro, Trey tough, bro. He probably tough. Like, he be out there talking cash shit to them dudes, and don't nobody. The rest of the team don't be saying shit, bro.
Nah,
Trey go to the line at least about 10 to 12 times.
He's tough, man. I gotta disagree on that one, man. He be out there talking shit. John with the other 10, them other niggas don't be saying nothing.
Who, Capella?
Trey the smallest thing.
No, you talking about Trey.
Soft as shit.
Ain't none of them niggas tough.
So hold up. Now, Demond, you just said this.
I say DJ
Do you think
Trey
he
and
would have survived in the real NBA that we all grew up to know, that we were watching the Bad Boys and them boys knocking folks out, Charles Oakley elbowing people and everything? Do you really believe he would have survived it?
Who, Trey?
Even though he's tough now. Yeah.
You don't know.
You can't say that. You can't say that, bro. Because
I think he would have went for it.
He would come up.
He would have went for it. But the question is, do you think he'd have survived
in that era? So,
well, yeah, that's true. That's true.
You can't really say that. I can't really say, let me take this guy and put him back here. No, because he gonna come up just like they did.
That's true. That you got the social factor. Yeah.
Little Nate Archibald played like Trey. He went inside a lot.
Tough, bro. I can't even front.
Nate Archibald was proportionately sized. Okay, exactly. Nate Archibald was like a doggone bowling ball.
But he was how tall was he?
Tall as that.
6 feet,
Nate
right?
Archibald was about the same size, same height.
Because he in height.
Remember,
but not
Archibald. Remember when Nate Archibald came out of? He came out of UTEP under Don Haskins, and all them boys were strong and in shape.
And see, I was going to use a descriptive term, but I was going to get paused if I said it. So I just said heck with it.
John, that's all that was. I say
it, bro. Somebody attacks the basket.
No, you be saying some wild shit. You be saying some wild shit.
Trey being the smallest player on the team, he'll attack the basket more than anybody on the team.
Hey, fools go where angels feel the tread.
Because somebody attacks the basket does not make you tough. That makes you an aggressive basketball player. Trey Young is an aggressive basketball player.
I think he's tough, man.
Tough?
Well, they call look. They call people tough laying on a stretcher with the IV ball in their arm. Oh, he tough.
I mean, that's what I'm saying,
he tough. You have no choice but to be tough under those circumstances. You trying to live, shit.
What he's supposed to do? He can't really do shit, bro.
Bro, what do you mean? Number one, he can stand up for himself. Like I say that all the time. Majority
he do stand up for himself.
No, the nigga don't, bro. He stand up for himself.
Did you not see that Trey was about to stop Marcus Smart? You probably want to cover him.
No,
wait a minute. Don't bring up the Marcus Smart. Don't bring up the Marcus Smart. Cause Marcus Smart had him pinned and took him to the ground. It wasn't a thing Trey could do.
Right. And then when Trey hit the ground, he jumped up and he was finna stomp Marcus Smart while he was on the ground. And your boy Collins covered him to keep him against the
Whoa, wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. We ain't talking about it. We ain't talking about the outer limits up here. This ain't Ray Bradbury theater or nothing. See, I ain't seen all that. Hey, you know what? The main thing everybody was talking about is that John Collins, about what John Collins did, saying that he helped him up. You remember that?
No, Collins a company guy, bro.
Yeah, John Collins. That's why I told you. That's why John Collins gone, because he covered Smart. He didn't go for Trey.
He should be
He
a
didn't protect
politician.
Trey
when
because
he
Trey
get out
was
the
finna kick him
NBA,
in the
bro.
head. Both
John
of them
will
was
be a
on the ground.
politician when he get out.
Hey, Demond, well, he did grow up in a diplomatic family, being a military brat. So you're right,
Hey,
he
that
could be a
dude sound-
politician.
Hey, he be saying all the right things, but I gotta agree with Finisher and Kool-Aid, man. Trey probably the toughest dude on the team, bro.
Which is a shame.
He is the most aggressive basketball player on the team.
Which is a shame. Which is a shame.
Well,
It's awful, bro.
Well, okay. You might be right about that, but it's a crying shame that the littlest one is the tough one, like a chihuahua.
Exactly. But guess what? That's what
And then when you go boo,
build, though. That's what your front office. That's what Landry Fields want to build. He likes. shit like that. He
hey,
likes
you
soft
right.
ass niggas, man.
You right. Got a
He like
team
it, bro.
full.
He
Got
gonna
a
have the whole
team
team
full of
like that.
doggone
Bruh.
chihuahuas and Joshua.
Prime example, when we played the Pacers the last time, bro, Trey was at the free throw line, shot the free throw. I can't remember who it was, but one of them Pacers bumped him. And they go down court. Trey talking,
Benedict Matherin.
Trey talking shit to him. And I'm like, why the nigga that's guarding him not saying shit to him?
Yep.
Because he ain't bump him. And I don't rock with Trey like
but you
that.
see
Nigga, stand up for yourself.
Trey guarding buddy, but
Hey.
he's still talking shit.
Hey,
He's still
Demond. A nigga push you gonna talk.
Hey,
Bruh,
check
that's
this out.
not the same. He trying not to get kicked out the game, bro.
Bro, again, a nigga bump you gonna talk. All right, bump this foot. Wake up. Yeah.
Foot, you look like you about to go to sleep, man.
Oh no, I was looking at something. I was checking
Hey,
up.
nah, I'm messing with you. Hey, but for real though, bro. Like seriously though, man, you hooping one anybody, bro. You playing within the game. I don't care what the sport is, baseball, football, whatever.
Yeah.
Somebody
saying,
bump
man.
you, bro.
I'm bumping them back.
Or touch you, bro, and they exactly, man. You can
Ain't
get
nobody
somebody
gonna-
back
I
within the
agree,
game,
man.
bro. Not
I agree with
not-
Finisher, bro. Y'all
Bro,
wild,
listen,
y'all
listen,
wildin', bro.
Listen, bro.
Oh no! Whoa!
He's
Whoa!
probably the toughest dude.
Man,
on the
somebody
team,
look.
bro.
Okay.
I got fouled. I got fouled going
He
to the
probably
basket
toughest
one
dude on the
time.
team.
Oh,
I ain't
oh,
seen
oh.
none of
I
them
got
other dudes on the
fouled.
team.
Now wait a minute. Now I
Bro.
got fouled going to the basket one time. Joker
No
came
other
across.
time, no other dudes on this team been in any damn altercation this whole year.
No, they haven't. You absolutely right.
Soft, bro.
You absolutely right.
There is
They
many
soft.
NBA players on record
Trey
that
the
has
only one who
said
be
that
talking
guys
shit to the
try,
other
they
team,
try
man.
who they know they
The
can
other dudes
try.
don't say shit.
It is people on
Right.
record saying in the league they
Yep.
people try who they know they can try.
Yep.
It also happened in life. People try who they know they can try, bro.
Yep.
It's
Bruh.
simple as that.
And see, hey, one thing.
That's because they know you. Ain't nothing finna happen, bro.
That's right. That's right.
They tried Trey because they know Trey ain't got no help. They know Trey ain't got nobody on the team to back, and that's why they tried Trey.
No, hey, you supposed to get them off of them. You supposed to get them off of you yourself. You swing on them anyway.
What you talking about? He does do that.
You can't keep looking for somebody else, dog.
No, I ain't talking about Trey. I'm talking about the rest of the team. I'm talking about the rest of the team.
Well, I'm saying they ain't gonna do nothing.
Look, like I
That's
told
what
you.
happened when you bring in church boys.
See,
Yeah, we
yeah.
talked about this.
Yeah.
Atlanta has brought in Bible Belt athletes,
They
and that's in
are
every
soft.
sport.
Them
Let's
dudes
keep
ain't
that
been in
right.
no
They don't.
altercations, bro.
They
None.
don't
DeMar-
rock. Number one, they do not rock with each other like
None,
that.
bro. That's what
They
I'm
do
saying,
not.
bro.
They
Man,
do
you
not
can't
rock
talk,
with
man.
each other like that.
They
Number
hold,
two,
bro.
you have to at least stand up for yourself to
Bro,
start
I be
with,
seeing
bro.
Trey talking shit.
How big
No,
how
I'm
big
telling
is
you,
Giannis?
talking
Hey, John.
is nothing when people are actually
Yo.
touching you.
How big is
Talking
Giannis? How
nothing
big is
when
Giannis?
people are
Hey,
actually
Giannis
touching you.
big.
So I got to.
Bruh.
Hey, Giannis big. Did you see how Lopez choked that dude for Giannis?
He's the toughest dude on the Hawks.
Bruh, but
Well, I'll give
Giannis
you this.
stand up for himself first.
No, he didn't do nothing. Lopez
Bruh,
choked that
okay,
guy for
also
grabbing
too,
Giannis.
though. Also,
Giannis'
too, though,
brother.
if you stand, no, listen, you talking about that one situation.
No, I'm talking about several
you see
situations,
time.
man.
Listen to
Giannis,
me. It is
they don't
times
let
where
Giannis
Giannis
fight
has
because they
stood up
fight for
himself.
Giannis so he can stay in the
You
game.
telling me that there's not times that Giannis has stood up for himself? That's number one. Number two,
I
it
ain't
is
seen
literally
Giannis put his
stories.
hands on nobody.
Number two, it is literally stories of Giannis taking care of his teammates off
I
the
ain't
court.
seen Giannis put his hands on nobody.
Again, bro,
You don't have
like
to.
I just said, man.
That's what I'm saying
What's the
about
second
but y'all
point
said
then?
Trey
Okay.
got to put his hands
If
on
you don't want
somebody.
to agree, if you don't want to agree to that point, well then let's move to the second point. It is stories and articles written of Giannis taking care of his team off the court.
Well, you just said the guys don't rock with Trey like that. So why would Trey take care of somebody who don't rock with him like that?
But that's the most.
He is. Hold up. He's the leader.
On his
He's
side,
the leader. He's the de facto leader.
Yeah,
He's
got
the
a bunch of
de facto
players
leader.
that don't rock with him, man. That's the problem.
I've been through this before. With fans. All right, y'all don't want to take this stuff into consideration, but playing the game of basketball, this is how it goes. All right, you cannot have this double whammy when it comes down to what we have. All right, Trae Young's style of play, being known to basically always have to help you on defense. People been accustomed to him not hustling back when the ball is going the other way and somebody else got to cover it for it. Okay. And then another thing too, I tell you, when the ball is dominant, okay, whoever. I know some people feel like I'm picking on Trey. I'm just saying it's a bad combination of that style of play. And then when you move to off the court, he is a very private solo person to himself. You feel me?
So I guess Solomon Hill.
So that's what I'm saying. They don't rock with each other like that, bro.
I guess he and Solomon Hill didn't have no good rapport.
Solo just,
Solomon Hill took
hey,
up for him.
hey, look, as a Hawks fan, I've said plenty of times it would be great to have Solo back because he just do it just because.
It's just that we had some dogs. We had some dogs on the Eastern Conference Final team. Nathan Knight.
But Solo,
and you got rid of him.
Chris Dunn to fight anybody on the court.
His role as far as being the veteran and why he was there. So that's what Solo is a great thing. I understand that. But you got to understand that, yes, everybody ain't Solo. You got more people in the league that ain't Solo. So therefore, other factors come into play. They just ain't finna do that just because, bro. Like, they just not, man.
But the factor, Mike, is that Landry put together some wimp players around Trey.
Okay, well,
all those guys are wimp, man. He can go. There's some boys out there bad, man.
Let me say this.
But you're not gonna get. It's not that many though,
Trey,
bro.
the way Trey jumped on Embiid back when he had Collins bent down, choking him in that Eastern Conference Final game. Trey jumped on that man back to get him off of Collins.
Let me say this. All right.
Man, that was like a fly trying to jump on the elephant's ass, man. Stop it.
Nah, he tried then. He tried then. He needed what he needed.
He tried. You're right.
Is do something to somebody and do something to him. No, he tried. There's
plenty of people that tried and they still get their ass whooped.
Hey, bro.
So he didn't get whooped. He got Embiid off of Collins.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, then. It was just that little bit. Got him off of Collins.
But again, how many times have you seen him square up with somebody one-on-one? When he's had guys in his face.
He been in their face a lot.
Square up. Square up.
If you not saw how he squared up,
it's one thing to do this here. It's one thing to bump your guns, but when you gonna put action with it, I get it. Every once in a while,
I've been watching basketball for a long time. They swing and miss, man. Unless you go all the way back when the guy was connecting that dude, broke that dude's jaw, and almost gave him a concussion. Them guys swing and miss all the way up to Barkley and all of them. They all swing and miss. They ain't fighting.
Okay, so you say,
yes, they was fighting. Yes, they was fighting.
You know they were swinging and missing.
Hey, they missed called Buddy Duck.
Come on, dog.
They missed called Buddy Duck.
Exactly.
It is.
But wait a minute now. You trying to wait a minute? You trying to go ahead, Juan. Go ahead, Juan. I'm sorry.
It has been said on record, and many of these new age NBA players, they talk a lot of shit, but they nobody trying to lose their paycheck, and ain't nobody trying to get suspended in this day and age in the NBA. All right,
why half of them can't fight?
Hold on. Nobody is trying to lose their position or lose their job or get fined a significant amount of money because it ain't worth it, man. It's like it ain't worth going out there trying to punch somebody and then get suspended for 3 to 4 days, 3 to 4 games. The only person that's doing that bullshit is Draymond Green. That's the only person doing that shit.
Well, Boogie Cousins ain't in the league because Boogie Cousins fought a lot too.
Hold on, there's no Bill
Boogie's another one.
No Charles Oakley. There's no Anthony Masons. There's no Alonzo Mournings. There's none of those guys no more. There's no Dennis Rodmans. That shit don't exist no more, bro. These dudes all play with each other in AAU.
Well, you know that's because the NBA. The NBA don't want that, Juan. They don't want that.
You get your ass.
So what you have to do? What you have to do?
They don't want that. That's why. Remember back in the day, they didn't fine you for that shit.
Hell no.
Now you
But
do that-
see,
you
no,
do-
no, they
you do
changed
that
the
right
rule.
now. You
They
do that
changed the
right now.
rule.
But they didn't fine you either, though. Like back in
They
the day,
changed the rule
they changed
because see the whole the
fine you.
benches. The
You didn't
benches
get
used to unload,
But
unload the benches,
on top
and
of
then
that,
they started finding people from coming from the bench.
What I'm
on
saying.
top
the
of that too,
NBA
though, but you didn't even get ejected for punching
NBA
somebody.
No,
You didn't even get
Nope.
a tech
And
really
Ver-
at one
and
point.
Vernon
Like,
Max,
that's
Max was the main one who used to do it all the time.
Yeah.
If y'all remember.
Back then, the NBA
So-
didn't care about that. So what they do now, since they wanted to shift from the fighting, they want to shift from that. Now that's why they fine you. That's why they suspend your ass. That's why people don't do that shit no more. The NBA don't want that.
But see, this is the thing. This is the thing.
You ain't got to necessarily fight somebody, like I said, to just be a little bit more. Like we kind of got, I feel like, carried away or whatever. Toughness in the sense, what I'm saying, within the sport and game or whatever, it ain't necessarily still just you going straight to fighting necessarily. Yeah, you need to stand up for yourself in that way. Somebody put yourself on it. But bro, beyond just talking, dog, when all that happened, then physicalness go up. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So now you ain't necessarily tough, bro. If I ain't sitting, but I mean, hey, I guess you just can't do it. But then you need to take it out on their point guard. Then if somebody else doing it, then the point guard who guarded me, bro, you getting hip checked every single time, bro. Like I'm boxing you out super hard, like super physical. I'm super physical now throughout the game.
And that's the point.
It's
They catch him
ratchet.
with a-
you
they
know
catch
what?
him with a string.
That's the point. Mike telling you.
You know what, man?
Mike telling you. Mike, see, that's what I'm talking about.
Hey John,
Everything is hard.
Your boy tonight, he had 1 point tonight.
Who was that?
Okongwu.
Jesus Christ, boy.
He had 1 point in 20 freaking minutes.
I told you that Joker couldn't play dead with a casket and a preacher.
Man, I looked at some stats. Bay went 0 for 9, man. Had 0
1 point, bro. And then Bay just had, listen.
I told you that, boy. Man, that boy ain't worth a cuss on credit. I told that boy ain't worth a cuss on credit, man.
Sadiq Bay, they need to be getting on a Okongwu. He's stealing money right now.
Oh yeah,
I told man, look, and they wanted to make that man a center. And they wanted to make that man a damn center. That boy, oh gee.
Double O ain't
See,
stealing that,
but see, like Mikey was saying, like Mike was saying, you have to get back at players within the context of the game instead of fighting with them. Yeah. So what you do, okay, you check me. All right, check me hard. All right, you bump me hard or go into my chest. Okay, next time you go to the rim, I go up under you.
Yep.
I go right up under you.
Yep.
So then you're gonna get kicked out the game, John.
Right, John.
Hey, look, y'all.
Oh, hey.
Not condone bridging folks.
You only get 2 of those, John.
Bridging folks.
Hey, look here. It's just like my boss used to always tell me. If you want ass, you got to bring ass, but don't fuck around and have to haul ass to save ass.
But that be flagrant. That be flagrant, John. How many minutes you'll get on the game playing with flagrant?
Wait a minute. I'll get all my minutes. Cause see, first thing, I go right to the referee. If you don't clean it up, I'm gonna clean it up. Tell him just like that. If you don't clean it up, I'm gonna clean it up.
And then he's gonna throw you out the game, and now you.
Hey, I can't help it. The man was in the air. Let him grab the rim. If he missed the rim, blam, he on his back.
Giannis get kicked out of the game on a second technical foul because he slammed on the man because the ref was on his butt in that game. He got kicked out.
It wasn't because he
the ref is not calling games like that, man. They
look, man. Like
Mike somebody 5 times because you trade and then you got 5 fouls. That do come and slap you out there, and the referee ain't gonna call nothing.
You can be physical.
That's how the game is played now, man.
But you can be physical legally. Like you can be physical. You can legally turn it up. All the ref gonna probably do is maybe talk to you. But they ain't gonna call too much because I mean it's the game of basketball.
I seen Trey Dunn swing at somebody. Don't even touch him. Get a call, man. I'm like, how you like the dude didn't even touch him, and you get a call. I seen him bump and didn't get a call. That everybody was sliding pick all night long. We set a pick, then they call a foul. I mean, the referees
That's
just
not what we talking about.
Well, hey,
Kool-Aid, you absolutely you right, Kool-Aid, because we don't get a fair shake from the ref. We don't get no fair shake from the ref. But guess what? Guess what? I will make them call every doggone call they're gonna call, and they ain't gonna call no ticky tack because I'm not gonna issue no ticky tack. When you call a foul, I'm gonna really give you a foul to call.
And that's why I said I set me up a goon squad off the bench, man. If I was the coach, I'd go in there and I tell all my bench players, you gonna be a goon, you gonna be a goon. So when they coming up playing dirty, I'm sending my goons out. And I want them to use every last 5 of their fouls and busting them up because I don't want my star player out of the game. I don't want my players who I need to win with out of the game.
Let me say something real quick, and a lot of y'all ain't gonna believe me. Basketball can be more physical than football.
Oh yeah.
If you know,
I'm living with
it. Like Mike broke it down for you.
Well, I had a feeling that shit was gonna happen with Trey taking all them damn charges.
Well, no, not even that. See, the problem is folks don't understand how to be physical. See, y'all think being physical is what you actually see. So you can be physical without you even knowing what the hell's going on.
Mm-hmm.
There's plenty of ways to do it within the game. You know, first of all,
one of them.
What I was saying earlier, what y'all hear me say, man? Dude, come to the lane, touch his ass or something. I mean, pause for y'all.
Pause.
But Mike, you know what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna say I'm not like everybody. I'm thinking basketball, man. You know,
hey, Foot. Wow, see what I'm talking about, Foot.
Hey,
see, me and you, Foot. See, me and you and Warren knew what you were talking about, but you got to pause every damn thing.
I think, Mike, if I had a team, it would be no cheap fouls, man. No cheap fouls. Everybody would be snatched.
But that's part of our team problem overall, though.
You know, you referee gonna call a foul. They can't get no cheap foul.
We give up so many threes and we lose players so much is because we're not making contact with anyone. I mean, you not on top of the fact that we completely turn our head and our body and they don't pay attention to who they're guarding. They completely lose contact as well.
Hey, Mike.
They might have no feel for them because number one, because they'd be too far away to even kind of have a touch or a feel of the guy of seeing where he go or whatever. But guys got to be, that's part of it. That's all being closer to people as they're going point blank, period, bro.
Hey, if Mike, I'm gonna just what you just saying to the rest of the panel. Hey man, I truly don't believe, it's just my theory. I truly don't believe that these dudes or some of them enjoy playing the game of basketball right now. They might fake the funk on the court, you know what I mean? Because they know the media and cameras all around. But I truly don't think these guys enjoy playing the game of basketball right now, man. And they don't exert themselves in a way that they know how to, that's got them to this point to where they're at right now. What's your thoughts on that?
When you say that, you talking about the Hawks?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Hawks, because Landry put together a wimp team. I mean, but as when you look at the whole NBA, there's a lot of aggression going on in the NBA right now.
I'm just talking about the Hawks. I don't care about the NBA. I'm just
well,
talking
okay, then. So the Hawks, well, Landry finna get fired for putting together this wimp team. I mean, you just got a bunch of wimp players. Like we just said, we got a bunch of wimp players, and Trae Young is the smallest and the most aggressive player on the team. I saw DJ in the Knicks game got elbowed under the chin, got elbowed in the side, and he just bent over and then like look at it like ooh. And I'm like, dude, go back at the dude. And the same thing with Clint, and the same thing with Hunter. I'll be like, what are y'all doing? Like, why y'all don't play aggressive, man? These guys tapping y'all in the face.
Hunter get double technical this year, so he showed some aggression.
Yeah, I see. Well, and then they would go up when they throw that, when Trey started throwing that lob, like the way you said, John, they start cutting up on the Clint. They start cutting up on the Collins when he was getting up, because Collins get up real high. And I said, Collins, why you let that dude just cut you, man? You just get up and you don't do nothing. I'm like, really, dude? This dude by the butt make you kill yourself, and you don't cut that dude back when he go down? Like,
a lot of it too as well, though. I mean, it's just because you small don't make you a wimp, but we continuously undersized. So that's an issue. And I always, we blame Landry on that though. But anyway, you can still be physical.
But see,
so,
now let me say this. Now, one thing I want to say about what you and Mike are talking about is this. Now, you remember last year, I was telling y'all last year that Boston was going to beat us up. The Bucks were going to beat us up. Detroit was going to beat us up. Just about every other team in the Eastern Conference was going to beat us up because we too small. We might be 6'7", but we 194 pounds. Okay, we might be right. We might be 6'5", but we 160 pounds, soaking wet with a full bladder. Okay,
we got a finesse mentality.
And we are a finesse team. We are a finesse team.
I ain't big. I take offense to that. I'm like, shoot, I don't care how big you are. I'm gonna be out there figuring that whole out though. I'm gonna do something.
Yeah, cause see, thing was now, even though I was the smallest person on the court, they used to stick me down at center because I was 6'2". Okay, everybody else that was playing with me was 5'4", 5'5", whatever. They stuck me down there at center. Sometimes I had to go against 6'4", 6'5" jokers that was trying to dunk and embarrass me. Guess what? They ended up on the floor because if you're trying to get around me, I can make it where you can't get around me. Okay, I can make it where you can't get around me.
Now,
if you want to,
how long ago was that?
I'm about to say,
that was back in the 80s.
They don't ref the game the same.
You know what I'm saying? But all right, so the mud.
But you still can box out. You still can box out and be physical.
So I'm saying I'm closer to current time than John. All right. So league play, I'm playing somebody bigger or somebody talking trash to me and stuff like that. Number one, you don't wait until they get to the position that they are. I pick you up early, and then on top of that or whatever, I'm only touching you when you come to me. You feel me? If that makes sense. So you get in the person, you get very close in their path, and you stop.
You stop, or you beat them up all the way to where they get ready to go.
That's what I'm saying, and it's a continued impact. And this each and every time throughout, basically the whole time, you are there. You are there the whole time. You feel me? Somebody start talking trash and doing this, like, bro, you there the whole time. So as soon as they cut, bro, they soon you there every single time. As soon as ball in there, it's immediate box out, put hip check every single time you move, dog.
You're not gonna focus on Trey. Clint Capella, how many times you seen Clint Capella go up and snatch a rebound and throw them balls?
I mean, he needs to do that.
You don't throw no balls.
Never.
And you illegally can throw balls when you snatch the rebound. You can clear out.
You can legally throw on the ball.
Well, you can't swing. You can't swing your elbow. But there's a way to do it. Kool-Aid. There is a way to do it though.
But you can't get away with elbow.
You just gotta turn. That's all it is.
Yeah. There's a way to do it.
Turn with your waist. You can't
exactly. There's a way to do it.
Turn with your waist.
Yeah,
that's a way to do it.
Full torso.
You turn with your
know what I'm saying? Move both hands on the ball, just aggressively. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you put that vice grip a lot.
Larry, you feel me when I'm talking about the physicalness within the game? It raptures. You take it up, bro. Somebody start talking trash and then you don't go straight to the fight part.
I'm watching the game right now, guys, and
don't waste your time. Don't waste your time.
No,
don't waste your time, bro. You're gonna be mad at the end.
No,
I mean, it is what it is. I'm in the second quarter, 8 minutes and 15 seconds right now.
Bro, you better off, bro. You better off going outside cutting the grass in the snow, bro.
Yeah. Oh, Larry. Larry, you did the football game, right?
Yeah, I did both football games today.
Yeah, you did both football games. Okay. Yeah. Well, that was time better spent. That was time better spent.
I know we don't really talk about it that much. Like we kind of hit up on it, but talking about around the NBA. I know y'all probably don't care, but this joke is Joel Embiid and hit 30 straight points, 20 straight games, man.
Oh wow.
But he can't win it. That's matter though.
That's crazy.
MVP, man.
MVP the playoff loser.
Well, I'm just saying right now. And here's another stat. SGA has hit 30
and they just
points.
Really work on their bodies,
30 of their 41 games so far.
They're off limits. They said, I know what you got.
People love those
we got on the Hawks team that's like that. Who we got on the Hawks team that close to that?
I said that's a great stat for when you win it. You know what I'm saying? I said that's a great stat for when you win it.
Oh yeah, for when you win it, Larry. Yeah. They win it. Both of those teams win it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I went in there with Marcel Johnson before.
Who got the TV on?
I don't know.
Not out, man.
Andrew ass. Andrew, cut the TV off.
He exited out.
No, I had to move, man. Hold up. You got the TV off, man?
Change it.
You've been faded all night, man. You faded.
Hey,
wait a minute. You know what that means. You know what that means.
Ted, he on Mars right now, bro.
Wait a minute. Hey, Damon, do you have to shut it down, Damon? You have to shut it down.
Hey, y'all, thanks for tapping in. Hey, I'm gonna drop the link. We're gonna be kicking it backstage, gang.
Hey,
thanks
gentlemen,
for the support. We appreciate y'all, man. We got our ass.
All right, Juan.
We got our ass whoop. On to the next one.
Hold on, we got whoop. I'm looking at it right now. We down by 14.
Yeah, we got our ass whooped.
We're in the stream. I don't know where I am. I don't